Attention to all of Hyrule. This is your future king speaking. I would like to welcome you all to your impending demise, and also another episode of... And don't worry, I'm not going to do the voice the whole time, because otherwise I have to maintain this posture the entire time. Yeah, so if you don't know, basically, the story behind me having to do that is because I'm in this one today. Yeah, so quite a while back, KW put out a casting call, as one does when one wants to get voice actors for a project. I feel like that would be fairly obvious, but just in case. So there was a casting call of Zelda thing. Now I know nothing, or almost nothing, about The Legend of Zelda. I know the basics and practically nothing else. Maybe not even that, honestly. But at the same time, the description is mildly deceptive because I have actually auditioned for stuff before that I have no clue about. Hence, the voices of Soldier and Torture when I do them sometimes. They're not canon voices or anything, but the whole lore behind them is confusing. Yeah. So I had to I googled how to do Ganon's voice, and it came up that was part of the description from the person who made that. So yeah, I have no idea. Oh well. Also, this is the first time that I'm doing a stream. I'm testing this. This is technically the first stream I'm doing on Instagram. Just making sure that everything goes according to plan. I put it on a practice test, so I'm gonna check that out later. But yeah, we love to post we know nothing about. I mean, that is the joy sometimes. Sometimes with voice acting, you just gotta, you're gonna get out there. You gotta think, okay, well, I might not know about anything about this, but the director does, so I'm in safe hands here. Other times you get the word Hyrulean misspelt, and then suddenly there's a whole chaos thing there. But I'm sure that we'll get to that, because I'm sure that Bon is going to be here at some point to remind people of that story. But for the time being, who do we actually have here today? We have somebody who wanted to have the stream yesterday, only to find out I wasn't actually doing one because the premiere 5 years later was coming out. So, Ghosty.
Hello.
Hello.
I'll be right back in a second.
Oh, well, that was short-lived. Okay, let's see if the other guest stays a bit longer. Aiden, hello.
Oh, well. It will. I don't know.
That'll
yes.
do. Although that would be our capacity, wouldn't it? However, there is a rule on Gacha Review that we allow an extra slot if we get the creator of the video that we're reviewing to appear in the review itself. And so, of course, we have KW.
Hello, I am here. Woo!
KW,
Hello.
Jacob's gonna rip this to shreds. It's not gonna be left by the time. I'm kidding. Kidding, KW. Don't have a heart attack here, please.
Oh, please. When have I ever teared down a KW creation before? Definitely not every single episode, the past 2 projects that KW has done.
Jacob, you said you didn't know shit about the Zelda lore, right? You're in good hands. I know a lot.
Me too.
Okay. Well, yeah, obviously you do. You made the thing.
You made the thing.
I would hope so. Although that is something that is good to hear, because a lot of times people will make derivative content, and they'll have no clue or respect or both for the source material. I know that you have both of those things. So I'm sure that we're going to be in safe hands, much like with some of the Yu-Gi-Oh stuff that I also knew nothing about, but we have talked about in the past. So, yeah. We'll see if there's a little bit of a peek behind the scenes as to the voice of my head. But other than that, Josh says Kakar, Emily says Ubu, and I say let's begin. For ado, on with the review.
Here we go.
Okay, first thing, commentary-wise, out the way. I remember that at some point, like a couple of days ago or something, Aiden like messaged me late
I
at
didn't.
night.
I
and was
didn't
like,
end up scoring it. Someone else did. I don't know who did. Maybe it was.
I did. I did it all by myself. Literally,
I
Oh,
was.
okay.
I was
day.
going to, but then KW was like, I'll just do it real quick.
Okay, that's fair. I mean, regardless of that, Aiden still messaged me being like, I need some Legend of Zelda music. And it's like, obviously, having not seen the footage, I wasn't part of the editing team at all. I knew the parts of the script that I was in, and that was basically that. But so I was like, okay, well, like, what genre do you need? And just went like, I don't know, The Legend of Zelda. I was like, okay, sure. So
I
sound like I'm like
I later said like medieval with like strings and flutes.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I tried to amend
I
that.
did give more specifics because that's kind of the vibe of the music that I have heard.
I
Yeah,
did
that's
tell
fair.
Aiden to check out the person who did some Zelda music for their own project because I didn't get like a copyright strike by them or anything like that. So
Wait, why would they be saying a copyright strike to you?
I don't know. I
Okay.
well, I was just saying like stuff being not copyrighted, you know.
All right. Okay. So yeah. All right. Back to the actual video then. I will immediately compliment the custom backgrounds and the different walking cycle because I know that a lot of people just use the basic walking cycle. They won't like vary it up, even though there's like different moods for different walks.
Mhm.
I use one from Orwena quite a lot actually.
I think this walk is
And the
really
footsteps
cute.
seem to be like synced up for the most part as well. To the
Yeah,
actual,
I did
yeah, 'cause-
really try my best to like sync things up. So I do apologize if there's some stuff that I missync. It was pretty new to me still, trying to figure out how
Yeah.
to sync things
Syncing
up perfectly.
syncing for the first time can be pretty hard. I've been doing it for a while and I even still struggle with it. So shoot.
yeah.
Good to know.
Fair enough. Greetings, I just joined the live stream. Hope I'm not late. No, you are not late. Welcome. I don't recognize your name, so I think it's your first time here, so hope you enjoy.
I know you're there, brother. What do you want?
Gosh, what do you want? Like, come on. Stop playing these games. We're not kids anymore. I can't imagine these two playing hide and seek in this massive castle, and that probably is, that was probably like the most fun they had as children.
Oh God.
More like have Kyrus
What's
hide, so she's missing and he could take all the power.
Oh, okay, good.
Oh, wow.
So it's that you've just confirmed something for me that it is in fact Kyrus. I'll get back to that in a second. I'll get back to that when Ganon appears for the first time.
Don't trust me, little sister?
I'm going to turn up the volume a bit as well.
Oh God, me.
I want to turn up the volume just so I can hear you specifically. No,
No!
I'm on stream to be able to. Yeah.
Like I can watch this without physical pain because I didn't contribute my voice. I only contributed lovely artwork.
Interesting that the artwork
Ooh.
doesn't cause you pain, but the voice does.
Ooh, wait, what artwork did you do? Did you
It's
do
probably
like,
because you're more practiced at
backgrounds?
that.
I did the thumbnail.
She did a
Oh,
thumbnail.
it looks really
Oh
good.
yeah, that's yeah. You did mention that you did the thumbnail for this that I later butchered, but you seem to be okay with that based on what you said in the chat earlier.
Oh no, I'm perfectly okay with it. Seeing your face in the sky tickled me a certain kind of pink.
Oh yeah, like I don't normally go into Fire Alpaca for thumbnails. I do them like occasionally for Secrets of the Plex or for this, I suppose. Other exceptions where I can't like fit my character properly in the foreground. I just thought like, oh okay, I see Ganon's head in the sky, and I'm Ganon in this, so I might as well just like slap my own face there. That'd be a
It's
fun idea.
perfectly fixed. It's perfectly fits. It's so good. I just died of laughter.
And bless you.
Yeah.
I mean, no, I should say bless to you, brother.
Listen,
mean-
God, we're going into
sister.
character now.
Listen, sister.
Because I need to prepare for this. I have not
I-
practiced this voice.
I don't need anyone's blessing. You know why? Because I'm Dark Link, and I am and I should be the most powerful one here. But you,
Yes, you are Dark Link,
You
and the
do
fandom
realize
has a
I'm-
really bad habit of shipping you with normal Link for some reason.
oh, I mean, okay. No,
I guess
no,
I'm going to.
no.
Because you guys fought together in one dungeon, I guess you guys should kiss now.
Yeah. Don't we also hate each other?
Clearly, I have failed in my attempts to raise you to hate him, like the way that I do. I'm just imagining Ganon in the past being like, "You see this man, the man you were molded after. He is incredibly dangerous, and super strong and skilled. Yeah, and so you must fear him at all costs. But why? What? Because of the things I just said. That's why." Like, meanwhile, Darkness like, "Wow, something I've done has awoken me today." "He will pin you to the ground with a second thought, so don't give him an excuse." But I will
Coming.
give him an excuse. Anyway, moving on.
You almost killed me because I finally got my powers.
She seems so pouty like that. It's like pouty and casual.
Yeah.
I've seen this come to life now, being like, instead of like being like annoyed at this time, I'm like, "Remember when you almost killed me?" It's like, "You almost killed me." I'm like,
Oh my god, brother, you almost killed
I just had my powers. I could have actually died. What did I join in on?
My
first
movie.
ever headcanon of Ganon racing Dark Link,
Dark Zelda.
typically played by Aiden.
Although, wait, I got a question. Is
Yeah.
Kairos meant to be based off Zelda KW?
Yeah, she is supposed to be Dark Zelda, but she decided to have her own name and her own image instead of being a existing shadow of someone else. She wanted to be her own person.
And
Oh, actually, you know what? There's actually a comment from KW about this exact thing. The comment says, "So the lore is that Ganondorf is their father, but also their king. In this headcanon, Ganondorf created them to be the very best to destroy their counterparts. There's a race of Shadow Hylians that are called Dark Hyruleans." Gonna have to ask why they're Shadow Hylians, but they're called Dark Hyruleans, and that's a different thing, but I'll get back to that. Kairos is Dark Zelda, but changed her name because she wants to be her own person than a shadow of an existing person. But she wants to be her own person rather than a shadow of an existing person. Okay.
Yeah.
Even change her image and name. She laughs at Link because she doesn't really think he can actually defeat Ganon and his army. I hope this helps. This helps answer to some of your questions. I'm a huge fan of Zelda. There you go.
Yes.
so wait, your self insert fan made character is a clone of Zelda. No wonder you love Zelda.
I mean, look at the profile picture.
The Minecraft skin. The Minecraft skin version.
Didn't we? I'm not here to torment you.
Are you though? Are you?
Okay, this is like it's kind of like a distance here because the person who's supposed to be angry sounds pouty, but the person who's supposed to sound pouty looks angry. Something went wrong in the production process here.
Okay, so this is just something I think KW did when filming. I don't think she actually listened to the VA lines. What with
No,
VA
I
lines
did.
while recording?
I
Oh.
did. This is literally one of your best ones. The other ones that you did were butchered.
No. What I'm
That also sounds like Aiden.
what I'm saying is you didn't listen to VA lines while recording the footage. I'm referring to footage.
Yeah, I did actually.
Well, dang.
I'm still learning more about facial expressions with moving lips. This is literally my first gacha with actual animated lips.
I don't think it's the moving lips. In my opinion, is the issue for what I have seen. I think the issue is the stationary mouths because some of the mouths you picked feel very cartoony for some of the scenes they're in.
Also, the eyebrows.
The
eyebrows giving me the difference.
But like I feel like when it comes to generally I guess, cartoony mouths. It doesn't work in serious scenes. That's why in Fallen Angels, I don't really use cartoony expressions that often or cartoony faces very often. I only tend to pull them out during select scenes because, it's not, because it's a less serious scene.
Okay, well, yeah, Fallen Angels is supposed to be serious. Legend of Zelda can from time to time either be serious or silly, so I just mix up the both. So I understand what you're saying.
But isn't this meant to be serious? This scene specifically, at least.
It's meant to be an adaptation of a both. Oh, you mean this scene? It depends. You can play this both ways. Honestly, you can play it as like, oh, these two have a long-standing vendetta against each other, and that's funny because they're also siblings, and therefore they never actually take things too far. For them, at least, relatively speaking.
Take that too far! He tried to kill her!
Relatively speaking.
What's relative to that? Actually killing her?
Yes.
Oh my god!
And you see, there's the reaction. There's the hilarity of that. You can play it seriously too, but I guess it does work both ways. I just wasn't sure which.
I feel like I feel like a lot of the stuff in this movie feels very serious. If like the whole melodrama of choosing fate and names and destiny and.
I mean, the themes certainly sound serious.
Even some of the moments in this movie are very serious, and I don't know. It's one of those things where you just kind of gotta be careful with the cartoony expressions in general.
Well, let's see if the rest of the scenes end up matching their tone.
Where were you tonight? I know you aren't the Gerudo people. I knew it. You went to Hyrule Castle.
I just wanted to see the people. I want to know more.
If Father knew about
I
this,
want to
he
see
would...
where the people are.
I was just thinking the exact same thing. It's the most Disney princess line of all time. I want to know more.
She's basically like a Disney princess. Let's be honest.
Kill you. You shouldn't have done that.
I didn't go far. I'm sorry.
What counts as not going far when it comes to Hyrule Castle? As in, like, not inside the actual castle? Did she just peer through like one of the windows on the walls to try and see the people?
I think I meant to actually put something else there, but I kept saying Hyrule Castle or something, so I think I meant to say something else that it's still related to Hyrule.
What did you mean to say? Like Hyrule Town? Hyrule Village?
I think I meant to say Castle Town.
Castle Town?
Okay.
That's literally what the actual town is, Aiden.
Oh, well, that's dumb.
Well, to be fair, Townsville is worse from the Powerpuff Girls.
Well, I think Townsville is meant to be tongue-in-cheek because the whole Powerpuff Girls aesthetic is tongue-in-cheek.
This is true, but didn't KW also say Legend of Zelda can be silly at times?
Yes. I mean, have you, like, Wind Waker, I mean, that is, like, a hilarious, funny game.
Well, I mean, I feel like with Zelda being tongue-in-cheek, it's really dependent on the adaptation. Like, if you take Breath of the Wild, for example, and the Breath of the Wild stuff, I don't think any of that's meant to be tongue-in-cheek, because none of that is kind of funny. Oh, yeah, Link woke up from a coma, haha, isn't that funny? All his friends and family have died.
I didn't even say Breath of the Wild, I said Wind Waker.
Yeah, Wind Waker, yeah.
I know, but
Wind Waker. I definitely know that one.
I'm referring to the Zelda as a whole, though, because like a lot of Zelda, or at least modern day Zelda, is very, I don't know, gives me more somber vibes, if anything.
Yeah, which is why KW said it
but
can be both. That's what she was saying beforehand.
Hey, I'm not focusing on the modern Legend of Zelda. I have stated that Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom's lore has been confusing me, so I usually try to say it with like what I have grew up on. So
Did
it's
you
fine
tell
if
me
you
to like base my Ganon laugh on Tears of Kingdom or something?
That's like the only talking voice he literally has, okay?
Okay, fine.
I mean, to be fair,
It required one extra Google search. I'm not that salty.
to be fair, Legend of Zelda as a whole, since it doesn't really use voice acting that much, besides for grunts and stuff.
Right. So,
I mean, I think Zelda gets
Oh,
voice acted
wait, can I
sometimes.
tell the story of my Link audition? Because obviously,
Sure.
because like knowing, because like obviously being me, I don't just audition for one character whenever I go for something. I try my best for like every character I think I can probably do something for. So I auditioned for Ganon, Link, and Dark Link. And what I did was I had to look up like the specific games that KW said to like mentioned where they were, and I think part of it, I think for it was either, I don't know if it was Link or Dark Link. I think it was actually Link. Most of it was just him going huh, 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 huh. So basically during that time, because like I didn't have like a voice or like a tutorial like with Ganon to go through. So what I was doing was I was trying to like say actual words, the ones with the script, but like also keeping that voice at the same time. So like every 5 seconds, I would just go like, okay, so I'm talking like this, just like make sure I didn't lose the voice at the same time, and I just left that in the audition file.
yes, I died of laughter just because I'm like, oh god, what have I done? Is he going to be okay?
Mm-hmm. The Secrets of the Plex, Jacob auditioned for no characters and got 2 roles. If you think that's bad, for Fallen Angel, I auditioned for no characters and got 10 roles. It does depend on like what the process of the director actually is, but usually during actual auditions, I go for everything I can.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest.
Like, as Bon said, Jacob auditioned for no characters but got 2 roles.
That's for Secrets of
Look.
the Plex. I've only got one on this.
Yeah, surprising actually that you only got 1 role in this. I technically, I think I have 2 technically, but that's just because I play a bit role at one point.
Oh, fair enough then.
Are you the hero of Hyrule? That'll make sense later.
You're such a disappointment to your mom.
That's a callback. That's a callback to the first episode of Gacha Review. I did that voice in something. Yeah.
Listen, want your order?
Oh wait, Taming the Bad Boy.
I was trying not to say it because
Hey!
it wasn't like Taming the Bad Boy, but yes, in
It wouldn't be a
episode 1
stream
Taming the
without
Bad Boy.
KW. It wouldn't be a stream without Taming W without traumatizing
Yeah.
KW.
So
probably.
now the name has been said. Yes, in the first episode of Taming the Bad Boy, there is this character who said she just went to your mum to, I think it was to Cole, and that was what
It was
prompts him
Cole.
to start fighting, and that's why that was like what makes Yuki witness like being slammed to the locker and then like, you know, try to like go after him. It's like it's the inciting incident. The entire story is like that line. We never find out why.
We never find out about his mom. And
Yeah.
I find that so weird.
Cole's mum never gets another mention ever, and we don't know about the connection to that character. That character also vanishes entirely from the story. Oh my goodness, Taming the Bad Boy is a riot. Anyway. Oh, apparently Bond designed both of these peeps.
Anyway,
Yes.
Very nice. I can see it. I now understand why they have noses.
Yeah. No sectomies coming soon.
Who did this to a lot more than I thought it would. Also, Kevin, don't worry about working Jacob's voice too hard. You can't pretend to give him 20 lines in a raspy, deep voice. There is that. Or when I'm being, even in my normal voice, when I'm being actually say what happened, because that's part of the next episode, isn't it?
You
You're like,
can do whatever you
Yeah.
want.
Do you think our people will be free once we help Father?
no.
Maybe. I don't know. For now, you should get some sleep.
I don't think
You have
anyone
a
will be
big
free.
day tomorrow.
Do you think I'm ready?
I do. From this point on, you're going to be the best.
Such a great logo. I love the plain text.
Yeah, hold on. Is my thing out of sync? Because I can still hear them talking
No,
to each other.
no, that's just how the video works. They're talking to each other as the logo pops up, even though it's on a black screen.
But
I don't know. I started to score up to like half the video, and then I thought that part was weird. I'm like, okay, this is kind of cringe editing.
it's not weird. I was just trying to make it more different. So,
like,
I mean, it's certainly different. It's just mildly distracting. Because, like, imagine if, like, you just like have the intro of any other like movie or TV show while the characters are still having a conversation while the opening credits are going on.
well, I have seen it in a few movies. They have done that, so I thought that was normal. So
I don't.
I gotta go.
I think they normally start that to like build atmosphere and okay. Ghosty is gone. I guess that means I can let wait, is she coming back?
I don't know.
She may or may not be coming back. I don't know.
Okay, because Junior wanted to join if she's not here.
You know what? Invite him, just invite him, just in case. I
mean, technically Junior is in the film.
But it doesn't. It's not just like the voice actors get about. It's the creator of the video. That's the point. Oh my goodness.
Just invite him.
Oh, apparently some of the characters don't have noses. I mean, I feel like you should probably, like, when making gachas, one should probably do their best to pick either to give everyone noses or no one, because then the question becomes, why do some of them have noses and some of them don't?
It's because they're different races, so, like, I don't...
Oh, okay,
So,
yeah,
like, for example, Emily's design for Zelda, she doesn't have a nose. But I'm like, well, she's not technically, like, Dark Link or Kyrus or Ganon, so I don't see no point of her having a nose.
But does Link have a nose?
But hold on, weren't Kyrus and Darkling both based on Link and Zelda respectively, and therefore would have the same physicality as them to some extent? Like, I mean, Kyrus can change her appearance all that she wants, but is she gonna, like...
She chopped off her nose!
To remove her nose?
No,
like, is that how that works?
Oh god, she does whole plastic surgery to not look like Zelda.
You know that scene... You know that scene in Avatar: The Last Airbender where Zuko and Iroh are by the river and they like have like this very solemn moment when they both like cut off their ponytails and like shed them down as a symbol of like their new identities. Imagine that, but just like instead of like pointing life backwards, they pointed like first points forwards and goes.
Bon, no, you did not design him.
In the river.
No, Bon. Actually, that is the character that you did not. I know who actually designed other characters, and Link isn't one of them. It was someone else who designed him. I just sent someone like, here's what Dark Link looks like. So can you try to copy this, but make it look like actually Link? And so that's what they did. So
why not just why don't just send them Link and then invert the colors to be Dark Link's colors?
Because Dark Link was designed first.
Dark Link and then invert.
Because that was
so it would have been sent Dark Link and then invert Dark Link's colors to make
that's
there you go.
Because that's what I do. Just send the exact design.
Because
change the colors.
I did a music video first. Was just Ganon, Kyrus, and Dark Link. So
then, yeah, definitely.
No, I sent you a photo of Dark Link from a game to give you a reference, and then I used your Dark Link design as a reference to someone else who could design Link. You're thinking of me sending you references to Dark Link so you get an idea how to design Dark Link.
Oh, well, okay.
Like, I remember stuff pretty easily.
Okay.
Has Ghosty messaged back? I don't think she...
You back since I sent it to her now, so I'll give her like 3 minutes or so.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, why did...
Yeah, that was why, don't worry.
Iris, do you swear loyalty to me?
Okay.
Do you swear loyalty to your people?
I swear.
Do you...
Oh, okay. Oh, do I not have a throne? I thought I would have a throne for this scene, for some reason. I know this is a pre-generated background for Gacha.
I tried to find good backgrounds with a throne and evil looking, but it was really hard to find one, so I'm like, I'll just use this background. It looks evil.
Yeah. You want to know the bane of my existence and the people above? It was actually the scene where Moesha's flying around the throne room in a jetpack. I had to... yeah, because the backgrounds were from Gacha Life 2, but in Gacha Life 2, those backgrounds do not have those thrones on. I got all of those from Free Pick, positioned them in accordance to where the characters were in the scene, which meant that I had to mask the thrones for every single pose change that they had on top of the stair banisters. And then pre-render that so Moesha could fly around. It was a thing.
Ganon does have a nose. It's literally right.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, I can see it. Bright blue, very evil. I know what his castle looks like.
Twilight Princess has blue colors for representing evil because of the Twilight Realm.
I thought you said Twilight Princess the only part was my laugh.
What?
I thought
Tears of the Kingdom. Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh, okay.
Is where
no,
your thing was. Twilight
No.
Princess is a completely different game and a completely.
This is why I need people here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty
alright.
sure. I'm pretty sure a lot of the like Zelda and Link. I think at least the Link design was like very based off Twilight Princess, right?
I know,
think
it's a mix
I
of
think so. I
different
remember, I remember
links.
looking up Twilight Princess, so that might have something to do with it.
Imagine just put him in a blue version of his normal outfit to get some Breath of the Wild in.
No, I honestly do not like Breath
Like,
of the Wild.
Just like reference every single game in some form.
I honestly do not like Breath of the Wild because they try to connect all the
Just
three
maybe say you must
timelines,
die at some point.
and it's just very confusing. So, yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Breath of the Wild. I could not play it honestly. It's too much of a big game for me.
Okay. I'm hoping that if a game is to other Zelda games, I'm hoping the last line of this whole video is like going, "I win!" and fading into obscurity. That's what I should have looked up. I forgot. Link talks in the CDI games. That would have been a good reference.
I don't
Anyway.
think the CDI games are.
They're not canon. Nintendo never made them.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're made by someone else. Plus, they're also cringe, and don't reference cringe. No, cringe bad.
Okay. All right then.
Well,
Okay,
excuse me, princess.
that would have been a great reference to make, actually.
I don't know if we actually referenced that.
Oh.
I mean, oh, hello, Link. What are you doing here?
Actually, Bon, I happen to already know that there was a copyrighted song in this because when I tried to play the video on KW's Discord, because of those who put it in the server, UMG actually came back and said, no, you can't play this on Discord. So I know there's going to be something here eventually.
KW, why'd you get yourself copyright claimed?
I don't know what song I even got copyrighted claim for, honestly, because
Probably the scene for the animated scene.
It tells you in YouTube Studio. You can look that up.
It actually does.
it didn't tell me. It just said, "Oh, you got copyright claim." That's it.
What
It's
is
not
your
like-
YouTube Studio? Are you looking on your YouTube Studio on your phone?
No,
Did you like get an email and it said you got a copyright claim?
no. There was like it would just say, "Oh, like when you upload videos where it says."
Oh, you
It-
mean next to it on like the studio tabs where it says copyright claimed? Yeah, you can click on those and check like what actually got claimed and where in the
Oh
video.
my God, Bon!
You have been doing YouTube for the same amount of time that I have, and you didn't know that.
No, I'm talking about Bon. Bon said that it was me. They put in a copyrighted song. It was because of that.
In my defense, the song is. Oh, okay.
Oh
I
no,
see.
I love that song in that scene, but like, God,
Oh, good. So you know what scene it is. Good. Okay, fine.
it's the
Then
animated scene made by Bond. You'll know it when you see it. It's an amazing scene.
Yeah,
I will
I
definitely know it. Yeah.
I literally asked them to do like a animated scene for Fallen Angels.
Well, they need to focus on Secrets of Plex right
Yeah.
now because right now that was delayed
Yeah.
due to a technical issue. So
Ooh, exciting.
yeah.
Mhm.
Anyways, Link, why are you not talking?
Yeah.
I've been
What
waiting
does-
for you to talk. Did I cut your tongue out already?
What does CDI stand for? Cringe directly to infinity. There you go. Link's laughing. That counts.
Why are you laughing, Link?
Are you sure it's not the
Like-
Joker?
Hey, could be. KW, you want to do a Batman gotcha?
No, I don't want to. Oh, no, no. I have a cringe OC for that. You
Wait, you do? Wait, okay. Now I actually want to see a
Oh
Batman.
my
gotcha.
God, wait,
I was
were you
joking
a
before, but
Robin?
now I'm like, okay, right.
Were
there's
you
more
a
details here.
Robin, KW?
No, I wasn't a Robin. It was oh God.
Well,
It was how I try to remember. It's basically she this character was also adopted by Bruce Wayne and there's some messed up stuff. Let's just say I don't
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I mean, it's Batman, so like any child that Bruce Wayne adopts ends up getting
She
messed up in
was
some way.
from Arkham City and has
Also
been
in the
tortured
Arkham
by
universe.
and been tortured by the Joker a lot.
Yep, sounds like
It's-
an adopted kid by Bruce.
Yeah. So she would want to get revenge on Joker after everything he did to her, and yeah.
I mean,
So-
that sounds pretty par for the course for the Batman universe. So,
Like
not
I
exact-
said,
I mean, it is messed up, but it's not like more messed up than what you would expect.
I know. I just didn't know how much I can say. That's the only thing.
But like,
okay.
here's the thing. Like, you're basically a Robin then. You have
Yes,
a Robin.
I mean that did happen to one of the Robins. So yeah.
No.
anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on the
Before
universe.
she
Okay.
meant-
So in one universe, okay. So
Okay,
the
hey, no. Let's not go into.
I'm saying in one universe, the Joker killed one Robin.
Yes, we know that.
Well,
I'm just saying.
actually, that was in multiple universes. The
Okay,
Jason
yeah.
Todd
Let's not
incident.
talk about Batman. We're going to decide that.
No, I'm gonna say this last part. There's also a universe where the Joker kidnapped Tim Drake,
Yes,
another
we
Robin,
know.
Yes.
tortured him, made him the Joker
Yes.
Jr.
Yes,
and
we
then
know.
He broke out of it and killed the Joker and traumatized
That's what I
him.
was referencing.
Yeah.
That it happened to one of the Robins. I didn't remember what his name was.
Tim
That's what I was
Drake.
getting at, Aiden.
I will get into all the Batman lore. I will.
You don't have to. I was
I
up to
love
that one
the
specific version. You don't have to get into all of it.
Yeah, let's just go back to the Legend of Zelda movie.
Yes, please. Get back to something I know less about than Batman, but yeah.
You swear to help me rule Hyrule?
No.
I swear.
No.
Then
More
Kyrus
specific.
Hyrule, you are now.
Okay.
I always find that weird.
Yeah, I mean, I found it weird as well, but then again, I guess, you know.
I know he wants
Why-
to rule
why not?
Hyrule, but why Hyrule's the last name? That's kind of.
I don't know. But I said I was going to mention this when I got to this part of the video when I said Kyrus Hyrule for the first time. So KW didn't actually tell me if the character's name was pronounced Kyrus or Chris, because it could have been read either way.
I
But why could
forgot
it
to.
Easily been silent. Yeah, I asked you about that because, like, I said in the recording that I sent you, it's like, okay, I'm going to do this as both of them because I don't know the answer. So I did 2 takes as both of them. So yeah, 2 takes for Chris, 2 takes for Kyrus, and then when it came time to do the second recording of this, I still didn't have an answer, so I had to do that again. And then afterwards, I still tried to ask KW about that, but I don't know if like she just didn't hear me, and when we were like on a call together, or like her internet was off. I don't know what happened, so I never found out until like basically now whether it was Chris or Kyrus. And yes, Bond also had troubles with pronunciations of different words, such as the famous Hyrulean Hyrulan story.
I am working to make sure, like, next time I wrote scripts and everything, I would put in, like, pronunciations and stuff like that, so this wouldn't happen again.
Yeah.
No, just leave it to their interpretation.
Yeah. People, if you don't know the story, there's actually an animated skit about this, but because Bond also doesn't know about Legend of Zelda, when they got their part, they had to say the word Hyrulean. The word was spelt wrong, so they put it into Google Translate to have it spoken back to them, and it said Hyrulan because that's how it was. Because I think it was the I and the L was swapped over.
Yeah.
And so that's what came back in all the takes, and eventually that had to be redone, and that was like they hashed it out on Gacha Review at one point. There you go.
Dang.
Start a timer, perhaps? Yes, a very good idea, actually.
Which timer?
The 5-minute timer.
Oh,
If someone goes on
okay.
the rant.
Okay, fair enough. Oh yeah, because of the whole Batman thing from before. Yeah.
My right
I
hand
didn't even
general.
okay. Just thinking about the Batman thing, I would have got that would have been done in like 5 sentences if you guys weren't going. No, we can't go on a rant. We can't go on a rant, Aiden. No, okay, Aiden. Okay.
It just
It
wasn't
would be
necessary.
It would, no,
did
I
it,
don't.
or did it not
doesn't-
happen to one of the Robins? Yes. Continuing.
Okay. No, I just like to specify.
We don't
what
need to go
Robin.
into full details, so that's the
I
thing.
like details though for people who don't know, and it's interesting.
Okay,
Mhm.
but not for
Plus, I
this
get to
live stream
flex my
because
knowledge.
this movie is like 30 minutes long, and I don't think Jacob wants to be here for 3 hours.
He doesn't mind.
Probably not.
Your mission? Defeat the hero. If you don't defeat him, though, I
Right,
shall
music.
punish you.
Good grief. Yeah.
Like, okay, no, these lines. Okay. Oh my god. Instead of
Ricky
using the
says
word
that, like,
punish,
without
I would have
moving
wrote
the
in the word
slightest.
"I will end you" or "You will suffer," not "I will punish you." Especially with that voice, like, oh my god.
What's wrong with punishment? I mean, I mean, she's his daughter, right? So that feels like
yeah,
kind of
he
thing to
would
say.
literally punish her. Like, he's not gonna like kill her or anything because she is basically the best chance of him ruling Hyrule and everything like that. He's just gonna tell her, like, if you mess this up, I'm gonna punish you. Like, you need to know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
have
Kyrus, you've been a
expectations.
bad girl. You've been a bad girl, Kyrus.
Well, I suppose that I could just end her and start again and wait another 15 years. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan.
I'm gonna don't make me get out that paddle, Kyrus. Ooh, you don't want me to punish you and harm you.
Aiden!
I imagine that he would use magic. I don't know.
Yes, he would.
I will
actually.
force choke you, Kyrus. You'll get to feel me force choke.
I'm starting to understand why Aiden wanted the word punch to be replaced.
Yeah, I can make jokes about it. Yeah, if I can make it, it's so easy to make a joke about it. Like, come on.
Okay, but I don't want you to make jokes in it, okay?
It sounds like you were
continue,
imagining
please.
yourself in that scenario before with your previous reaction. But anyway.
What? No. Plus, I wouldn't want to be dark Hyrulean anyways. Like, so much white. Like, oh my god. Like, so
Did
boring.
the screen just glitch?
Yeah. The screen
It
glitches.
had some technical issues. I tried to fix it.
Okay. There you go. There's Tears of Kingdom inspiration.
That's my daughter. Be gone now.
Be gone, thought.
I did think that in my head when I was reading that. Wow, her walk is incredibly slow. Like, it's like, okay, yes, father, I shall go to my mission post haste.
Listen, we all gotta saunter to our missions, okay?
I tried to speed this up. I tried, but
I mean, the thing is, all you gotta do is actually just like move like the keyframe like way further away, so it so that way it'll have to cover more ground. I guess not don't move the keyframe, you like move the position at the end of the keyframe, so have to cover more ground, which means it will take less time to get to that other point. You know, speed equals distance over time, what we learned in school. Or I guess you learn well homeschooled. Either way. Dark Link is like, wow, took you like 3 hours to get here.
You're out here sauntering around the castle, girl. Hurry up.
And Bomb was going to do the same thing as me.
well, technically, Darkling wasn't like waiting for her, being like, "Oh, you're finally here." He was just you'll see the conversation that's happening.
Oh yeah.
She just likes to take her time.
On the mission.
She's basically likes to take her time because she likes to be calculated. All honesty.
Okay.
What's wrong?
Actually, for what I've seen of her character, I really don't think calculated is how I would describe her. I would describe her as tortured and torn between several different directions. I wouldn't describe her as calculated, like, oh yeah, I think everything through. She doesn't think a lot of things through. She doesn't know what she wants.
Yeah, but I mean, before she goes after Link, that she has been very calculated. Like, that's why she went to become a high-ranking general.
Yeah, so like her insecurities kick in once she actually starts to see the other side.
Yes, basically, yes.
Yeah, fair enough. I definitely should not have binge-watched She-Ra this week.
No, it's always good.
Do you really think you could defeat them all by yourself?
Yes.
What was that? I didn't hear that. Junior said something.
Oh, I just said it's always good.
Okay, yeah.
I'm
Calculate.
trying to look like my old algebra teacher right now, so
Oh, okay.
I'm
Don't
putting on a
fall.
head.
Okay. This stuff is for here. Don't fall and embarrass yourself. that would have been really funny if she just like I will go immediately. Thank you for recommending this mission to me. Like turns around, like walks a few steps, and then trips over.
It's epilepsy. She's Caesar.
No, what you could have what you could have is the audio joke. She walks off, and then you hear her fall, like ah! And then you hear a bunch of crashes, like ah! And then a horse, maybe hear a horse neigh and Galboy, and you hear someone go like, "No, my horse!" And then it's like, "I'm so sorry."
You just hear my cabbages.
My cabbages.
I think at one point I was tempted to add my cabbages into the scene with like Emil like running around. Yeah.
Wow. I just have a ceremony today, and you're questioning me?
I'm not questioning you. I'm asking you. Listen, I've seen what you're like these days. I wonder if this is going over your head.
You are seriously annoying. You have tortured me, resent me, matter of fact, almost killed me.
Not matter of fact, he did almost kill you. He did almost kill you. That did happen.
This version of the conversation, because they're basically saying the same thing to each other they said in the first scene, but now it feels much more serious. This is the serious version of what we had before.
Yeah, because they're more adults now. They're not like kids anymore.
Ah.
I mean, they honestly gave vibes like preteens in the previous scene rather than... I wouldn't say kids, like... I wouldn't say full-on kids, though. I mean, they were still not...
Preteens is still technically kids, Aiden.
Like... Yeah, and technically a 17-year-old is also a child still, technically.
That's actually accurate.
Okay. Okay, but doesn't mean I can't say kids, so...
Yeah, when people think of preteen just means before teen, which essentially, for most people, is child, kid.
Yeah. Ever since I became the person I am now, you seem to hate me more.
Because I liked you the way you were before. You were so much nicer to me. Because you actually didn't like just took all my BS.
Yeah, you did. You all my attempted destruction of them were, you didn't fight back.
You didn't get angry at, you didn't like get as violent when I tried to kill you constantly.
Well, because she couldn't do anything. She was afraid of him. Now she's like, oh, since I became a high-ranking general, I have more power now. I am not afraid of you anymore. I can actually fight back.
There you go.
No, that's stupidity. You really are blind.
Get out my big pouty.
Maybe you should leave me alone then. I don't think you want me to be angry.
Okay, see that expression while she's saying that, I don't like, because like she had the sad eyebrows while saying that the whole time. Like, like that came off that line was meant to come off as threatening, but the expression didn't sell it completely, where she closed her eyes and then opens them with a serious expression. I don't think you want to mess with me.
Aiden, she wasn't supposed to be as threatening.
But that's how the line sounded.
It seems like the line sounded like when a parent is trying to not lose their patience at their
exactly. Thank you.
I know this. I know that feeling way too well.
Yeah.
I imagine you do. Yeah. I mean, we've all been through that.
That's why I kept the same, because she's like, I'm not gonna try to threaten you, but you are making me tick off right now. So.
Yeah. You're so unfair,
Don't
Kyrus.
think this is over.
The violence. Me.
Yeah.
See, he was a little bit faster. I will say this: it's always like everyone that like that is like has someone walking towards them. They just stand there they wait for them to arrive and then they start talking to them.
Wanted to see me, Your Highness?
No, I didn't.
I'm glad you're here. We have some news.
News. Should I be worried?
Yes,
Emily
you're
was
gonna
playing
die.
up her audio quality in this scene. I saw the comment. I can hear a bit of static, but nothing that couldn't be fixed. Oh, look at that. She's got Pierce's eyes now.
We may have found information on Ganon. He might have a new right-hand general.
Sprite.
What? Are you sure, Princess?
Why did that take so long for him to say what's there?
I try to spend is like I said, I discovered something new to help me speed up faster in the later scenes, but like during the beginning parts, I had struggled with trying to get it all synced up, make it quick, seem like they having like a normal human, conversation. But yeah,
I mean, I guess if you found out how to do it later, you can always like go back to the old footage and just trim it down from the rendered version. That'd probably actually be less time.
A Gerudo spy was there. They were at the ceremony.
The ceremony.
The serotonin. They're at the serotonin.
So then,
They're at the ceremony.
we might be in trouble.
Not true. We have been gathering information about where the Master's sword could be. We have an idea, but you might not like it.
What do you mean?
It's in
Hey
the Lost
KW.
Woods.
Hey KW. You're doing the running with you thing. KW. KW, you're doing the running with you thing.
Yeah.
what did I do?
Yeah.
Look at Link.
Pose, the one that you hate from running with you.
He's just sitting there with his arm out.
I don't hate that pose.
Go give Bully a hug.
Yeah,
I didn't.
Actually, yeah, I think that was like in our reviews, like back in the day, like years before that we mentioned those a lot with you. What KW mentioned running with you most of the time was the
backwards hand.
The backwards hand and the fast-paced romance. That was your two main concerns.
So
there.
Yeah.
You, it was 5 episodes. I mean, to be fair, the
Yeah,
romance
I mean,
kinda
especially when it came to Jackson and Nicole, who aren't even meant to be a couple in the first place.
they're not even. Well, they're not even really a couple. Not a couple.
Yeah, it's because unfortunately Kenobi was talking during the line when Jackson said we're just friends, and so that was like the final impression. It was unfortunate timing.
Yeah, no, they're just friends.
Oh.
Maybe many years from now, or maybe even next week. Who knows? They may get together. Who knows if their story ever continues? But I don't know.
Yeah,
They're
it's
not
the
together.
backwards hand thing. I don't know why you think like that.
I
that
thought it was
pose.
the handout because I know that people have said that a lot. I thought you were getting. I thought you also had a huge
No.
issue like that when I did that. It's
Every
like,
time it says stop with a hand, is like the hand backwards. Being
that makes a
backwards.
lot more sense.
Yeah.
What? Lost Woods? Are you sure?
I'm afraid so, Link. The Lost Woods is where the sword will be.
Okay, I do appreciate the attempt to do front and back shots. It's
Yeah.
always a difficult thing to pull off in Gacha. I'm glad that you didn't go for the idea of just using the same background but just having the characters disappear, because that always takes me out of the immersion.
On! She has a nose!
It's a small nose.
This this character does. I think they're talking about Zelda here.
Oh, I always say that her hair is covering her nose.
Okay.
It kind of always is.
Let me just look at the positioning here. I mean, I guess.
I mean,
her
sort
nose
of.
it's like pointing towards her like right eye, but the left eye, I guess. But I don't know. It's got a mildly disfigured nose.
Right. I'll head out soon.
She's a video game character. Her graphics card didn't load.
She's low poly. They couldn't spend the polys on her nose.
Are you sure he'll be okay?
Yes, he will be.
By the way, who is that? Is that? I'm guessing that's a character.
I
from the
wonder,
games,
I
right?
wonder. But also, no, listen. Okay, I'm gonna say though, like, I am so glad that I did actually ask Bond to do this character's voice, because the other person who was supposed to voice act this character actually did not fit well the voice at all, and the audio quality was just really, really bad. So I really am really glad I did ask Bond, like, can you actually voice this character, please? So
I mean,
And
kudos
they
for
also never
kudos
showed-
for being able to like go through the recast, because I know that for a lot of directors, especially first time voice directors, they tend to get intimidated by asking for redos or even redirects or even like a recast is. I've almost never heard of that happening. So kudos for doing that.
I
When I
really
said
like
when I said who's
Impa.
that, I meant like who is this character, because I don't know anything about the game.
okay, this character, her name is Impa. She's part of the Sika tribe, and she's usually like the advisor for Zelda, or like a protector of Zelda, because Sheikah are always been working with the royal family of Hyrule to protect them and everything like that, since they have the Triforce of Wisdom. Because
So
in
is
most
she like,
common, go
is she
on.
also a Dark Hyrulean who like defected because she learned the power of empathy?
Oh my god. No. She's just a Sheikah. It's her own
Oh,
race.
all right then.
Yeah.
I can see Junior being like, "Wow."
Look, I am a very lore-heavy person. I know a lot of lore. Dang it. I'm about to strangle someone.
She resembles the appearance of the Dark Hyruleans in this.
Well, the Dark Hyruleans, I'm pretty sure, have white skin.
Okay.
Okay,
Great. They
so
also have red eyes and white hair, which is the part I was focusing on.
yeah.
And the ears.
Yeah, but they actually have humans. But the Hyrulean people have actually human skin tones.
Wait, so
You know,
Jacob?
You know, like I know, like having literally ghostly white skin isn't normal. Well,
They're
I mean, it does
ghostly
happen in real
shadows!
life, but it's very rare.
Jacob.
It actually does happen, I think. But
Yes, albino people are real.
I forgot about that. But besides, yeah, I'm good at words. But you know what I mean. It's you don't normally see ghostly white skin, especially because we're in a fantasy world here, and they're meant to be like.
Okay, but Jake,
are they like zombies? What are they? Clone zombies? What are they?
they're shadows.
Okay, but what were the shadows made out of?
Of shadow, I'm guessing.
Out of shadow, like out of dark magic.
No, do they not have blood? Do they not have guts? Are they not canonically alive? Are they alive or not alive?
They're made out of the opposite of angelic essence.
Well, I'm asking that because that's how kind of angels work. They're angelic essence. They're not.
Yeah. Ganon has.
They're alive shadows. Okay. Just don't think too much on that. Get you like
What? Oh yes, Aiden. Do not think too much into the lore. No one asked me that. Come on. I literally think everything into the lore.
Look,
yes,
Ganon just has
another
another version of the box from Fallen Angels and used that to create them.
Oh my god. And he used his own essence with the help of
I just don't know
Hephaestus to do it.
Yeah, at one point also one of like the previous attacks on the Hyrule Castle, he sent his previous general to just like pluck a couple of hairs out of Lincoln's and like run hightail it away, like right back to the palace.
I didn't answer those questions. Yes, but he keeps like asking more and more. That's the issue, because I keep saying they're alive people. They are shadows. They're just made of dark magic of shadows. So like there's, I don't know how else to explain that. So.
But
so
go in detail.
Okay, maybe later then. I know I stream.
I guess she told you. I hope
you're right.
Since I went to the woods, I wonder if it has changed.
Wow!
Oh, can't hear the lines. Could better hide the lines like over the music. It's good music though.
Are you the hero of Hyrule?
Well, I didn't have to look long to figure out Aiden's bit character.
This is my bit character.
Oh, I guess that was it then. Just
Yeah, like I said, she's a bit. That's all she is. She is a bit.
Fair enough. Sign my wings.
Well, technically they're arms because they have like wing arms in the game.
Yeah,
but,
wing arms, so they're also wings.
Yes. I wonder what it's like with like those arms. Like, do you sleep like a bat? Like, do you like kind of like fold your arms together and like
We
sleep like a
have
bat?
a normal bed.
I imagine you have to, but I'm more concerned about like how they're able to, hold things. I guess they have just incredible like foot dexterity or something.
Maybe.
Just like hello, all right, hold on, I've got a pen. Wait a second. There you go.
Well, in the Wind Waker, the Rito people, their hands transform into wings. It's like a magic ability.
Okay, all right.
I mean, that's kind of strange from a biological perspective because when you're making fantasy creatures, you normally, most of the time, I feel like a lot of series like Zelda and stuff will generally go down the line of making a realistic biology for what these creatures are, not just be like, oh, magic. They could be more human, or they could be less human.
But if there's a world where magic exists and has done for presumably centuries, if not millennia, would that not have like embed itself into the biology and customs of those creatures that live
But
in
you
the
also
world?
got to consider, unless like this species would have to be originally made by magic for them to inherently have that, or there would have to be a previous evolutionary branch that didn't use magic and had wings for hands or just normal
I'm guessing
human
it's the
hands.
second one. I'm guessing it's that version.
Yes, it is.
Okay, there we go. Yeah.
Again, I'm following the old Legend of Zelda lore, not Breath of the Wild, not Tears in the Kingdom. So whatever Aiden says, he's probably focusing on the modern Legend of Zelda, not the past.
I see. Meanwhile, all I can think of is then it's up to you to spread your wings.
Actually, no. In that case, I wasn't actually focusing on Legend of Zelda lore as a whole. I was focusing on the concept of magical creatures and stuff like that.
Well, okay. Well, in that case, in general fantasy, if a world has had magic for a long time, I think it stands to reason that the creatures would have evolved with alongside some form of magic.
But then that begs the question: what was the version of them before they evolved with magic incorporated into their everyday life?
That's a good question to ponder, but it doesn't really, come into like the review of the video presenting us with the newer versions if the older versions.
I know. I just look. Okay,
You like logic, but I don't think this is a good time to think logic right now because we're just trying to review.
I've got your review. Don't think logic, guys.
You know what I mean.
I know what you mean, but like,
yeah. If it does help, I had dinner early tonight, so yeah, I'm not as in like as much of a rush to conclude this as usual.
Well, I'm tingling sick though.
This was something about Kyrus's design I want to take into account that I didn't really get. Why are her eyebrows red? Because normally eyebrows are derived off of the hair color or the hair outlines, So why are they red?
Because that's her genetics. Like
she died with the blood of her first enemy.
So does she have naturally red hair?
No, it's just a mix of stuff. Like
because normally eyebrows correlate with hair color.
Okay, Aiden.
Normally, I think there are.
She is a shadow creature, so she's not biologically born. She was created of dark magic. She is a shadow being who is alive. Okay, so the whole hair should match with the eyebrows ordeal would not fit this character. Because
let's just say that when Ganon was creating them, he put a little bit too much chemical X in there, and this is the result.
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say that she would have dyed them because I know that she changed her appearance in some certain ways.
They're tattooed. She could also done that too.
They're tattooed. Okay. She doesn't have eyebrows normally. She tattooed on eyebrows.
Okay, no, I think Kenobi said that's too, not tattoo, but I also heard tattoo at first.
I was about to be like tattoos. I'm tattooing my eyebrows on. Oh god.
Have you know I've ever played any of those other I haven't played them either. So yeah, I'm getting all of my knowledge today and just trying to use deductive reasoning to contribute to the conversation in some way. Portal. I like how it's sparkling on the inside. Oh wait, no, they're going like separately. They're not actually. I thought it was like a starry like void or something in the background. But no, that's actually just pathway. Normally, I would say that he has plenty of time to dodge a projectile that's going at that speed, but considering everyone's reaction time in this video, yeah, he needs to run.
Get out of here!
Get out of here! Hightail it out of town. I mean, I suppose it stands to reason that Sonic would appear eventually, because I think this episode is called Shadow's War.
You gotta go fast.
For the crossover to happen.
You gotta go fast.
This is my war, Sonic. You won't take this away from me. My lord. It's like, oh no, he's found me. Let me just make sure he gets a good look at me.
Well, I didn't
Okay,
add
we're good. Let's
internal.
go.
Well, I didn't do like internal thoughts or anything like that. She's trying to think, should I just run? Or like she didn't know what to do there at first, so she's like, okay, I'll just get out of here. Like I shouldn't stay here longer.
So
Yeah,
it's like Decidueye and Pokemon when there's an equal match.
Potentially, it's also I guess it's a little bit like in real world science as well, where all Earth creatures have a fight, flight, or freeze response. And
Exactly.
you would have thought that Ganon would have programmed the fight response first and foremost, considering what he was planning to do with the creations. But maybe that was just an oversight. maybe Ganon didn't study biology.
Why did my dark magic get out of control? That shouldn't be possible.
I mean,
why didn't you kill him?
I mean, do you call that out of control? You charge a projectile.
She was trying to stop, but because she decided she didn't want to hurt him, because
But she still fired the projectile in the same direction.
she was trying to stop it. She's trying to like grab it or whatever. But
why didn't she like point it in a different direction then?
because she can't control it. That's what she said. That she
okay. All right.
I need to be more careful.
Yeah, I need to pre-render myself into the scene before I have to like shuffle around and move myself.
I don't
back
know
and
what
forth.
happened here because it was fine, and then at least I know who the hero is.
Maybe you rendered a version with the keyframes before you took them out by accident, like in an undo part or something.
Let's just stay hidden for now, though, before doing anything else. So, that was him. The person I need to kill. I need to plan this carefully because otherwise I might get caught.
Oh, is that the reason that you had a bit character say, "Are you the hero of Hyrule?" Just so that it's like, oh wait, that's him, the hero of Hyrule.
Yeah. Basically, yeah.
Imagine if like someone had said that, but it actually just wasn't Link, just someone who like mildly resembled him, and they was like, well, I mean, I wouldn't call myself the hero of Hyrule necessarily. I do look a lot like him though, but then she doesn't hear that part, just like you hear like the projectile going straight towards them. It's kind of like Terminator, where the original Terminator just goes around tracking down everyone by the name of Sarah Connor, and like goes like, "Are you Sarah Connor?" Yes, I am. That's it.
Should probably follow him, see where he's.
What is Junior? What?
Oh, he has the Legend of Zelda game.
Okay, you're more prepared than most of us.
It's going.
I thought it was coming from the scene for a second there. She has a very sparkly outfit.
Probably let Epona stay in her stable. Don't want her to get hurt in the Lost Woods.
That is living my excuse not to have Epona in this gacha movie.
It's his horse.
Actually, you know what? I do recognize that name because of Minecraft Diaries Origins. And that was a memory that was like deeply locked into my mind. And I was like, where have I heard that name before? Oh, of course, Aphmal's horse in Minecraft Diaries Origins, which I haven't seen in like
Yeah,
8
I was
years.
like, oh wait, people are going to expect Opponent to be in this movie, but I don't know how to render a horse. No, I'll
Well, you
just say
see, no, you gotta pull a ghost. Put a human head on a horse body.
There
that
is
you find
also
online.
there is also an animal horse prop that you can use.
Yeah,
as well.
I didn't see
I mean,
that.
yeah, it doesn't move. I mean, if anything, just like had opponent in the scene, and then like opponent was like knocked away by a projectile, and, like blown up. Imagine that.
Oh my god.
It's like, well, on the plus side, I missed the hero.
On the plus side, I killed a horse.
I know the spell works.
Also, I edited this brief little fight scene where she ran up and then attacked him and then got knocked down, and they're about to clash swords a few times, and then yeah, it was edited.
This feels like an Aztec movie joke. I don't know this reference, but this feels like an Aztec movie thing. Take the dog out, Jimmy. Yes, mother. For a walk, Jimmy.
Right now let's watch the boys fight.
Poor boy.
Now, okay, that's KW's editing.
Why did you attack me?
Okay.
Because it's what I have to do. So my
This is the most jolly combat music of all time, by the way.
people can be free.
Your people? Free?
Has Link ever asked anyone before why they're attacking him?
No, this is literally the first time.
Well, sure is lucky that Kyrus has self-doubts. Otherwise, this would have been an incredibly pointless endeavor on his part. Thank goodness for that.
Why are you attacking me, Kyrus? Please tell me. Tell me what's going on with you. Ah, stab!
Yeah, it's like, well, you see, I'm evil.
Well, you see, I have a contract to kill you, so
I'm also like, I'm also guessing that that not every enemy in Legend of Zelda speaks the common tongue. So this would have been a fruitless endeavor
most
against.
monsters in Zelda, for what I've seen, have like these grunts or like it's like yes.
Why are you doing this?
Oh my god, that's such a compelling reason. Let's talk about this.
Because he doesn't see Kyrus as a monster. Most of the monsters he sees, they're like, ooh, 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 ooh. Like actual monsters. But when he went to attack Kyrus, he's like, wait, who is she? She's not a monster.
Has Link never dealt with an assassin?
Or any humanoid creature attacking him?
No.
Not really. No, he hasn't.
I see. There's some deep-seated social commentary in there about like appearances of antagonists going on in Hyrule.
Oh man, I mean, you look vaguely human. Tell me your reason for attacking me, and let's talk about this. Oh wait, you're an ugly monster. Die!
The same thing happens. The same thing happens in Percy Jackson. In all fairness, where we're like, oh yes, I dispatch of these monsters immediately. A demigod attacks me. I don't want to kill this guy. I'm just going to make sure that he's.
Oh, I'm sure they must have a reason for it. What's their reason?
Yeah,
you're an ugly monster. Time to die.
He's been brainwashed into fighting for Kronos. I'm just going to like knock him unconscious and hope he escapes this ship that is about to explode in a few seconds.
What? You're not even gonna take him off the ship and put him somewhere far. Okay.
Oh well, he warns him like, if you want to survive, get off the ship quickly. He doesn't like make sure that he escapes or anything. He's like, well, I hope he took my advice.
Well, I mean,
anyways, time to help my friend Beckendorf here.
I didn't kill him, but I mean, they're dead or alive. I don't know. It's up to them. I think probably.
I won't kill you, but I don't have to save you either, or something. I heard Bon wanted my Batman impression. It depends on the Batman, obviously.
Actually,
Anyway.
I think you'd make a pretty good Batman. You'd be a good Batman, and then you could like also flip to Bruce Wayne if you want. And bam.
Yeah. Again, it probably,
No,
it
it's
probably
a
depends
character-
on the Batman, but yeah.
It's a character that I created, Ghosty. She is literally my original OC.
Hold on. Which? Oh, okay.
That one, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Please, I have a wife and children.
Also, I got a question, KW. Is there a canonical Dark Zelda in any of the canons?
No.
That's real weird. Why didn't Ganon ever try to make a Dark Zelda? I mean, he made a Dark Link. Why not a Dark Zelda?
I'm guessing that it's going to be in a future game, like sometime in the future years. But
maybe,
I mean, for now,
but like it's all, but again, it also is kind of like the whole there's no evil counterpart to Princess Peach. Like Mario and Luigi have one, but Princess Peach, nah, she doesn't have an evil counterpart.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good point. We need Princess Weech.
But Hyrule is
Weech Woadstool.
about freedom.
Maybe to you. I'm trapped, cursed because of him, my tyrant king.
Iron
My
King.
dad. Dun dun dun.
Wait, are you talking about Ganon?
So what if I am?
I mean, are there any other Tyrant Kings in this? Maybe, I don't know.
He's not a king. He's a crazy man who wants power.
Actually,
You shouldn't
technically, he
follow-
is a king. He's a king of the Dark Kingdom. He's still a king. He's just a king of Dark Kingdom, not Hyrule.
Is he a king in like every reality of every game?
No.
Originally, he was just a
Evil pig
leader.
monster.
No.
Pig
in the
monster.
original. Oh, in the original lore, Ganon was a Gerudo man in the Gerudo tribe, and he became the leader of the said Gerudo tribe.
Yes.
And then he tries to take over Hyrule because he was led by darkness, corrupted by evil, and wants to steal the Triforce. But the Triforce gets split off to 3 different pieces. Link has the Triforce of Courage, Ganon has the Triforce of Power, and Zelda protects the Triforce of Wisdom.
I mean, okay, so apart from like Triforce and stuff aside, you're saying that he would be a leader in this reality, but not a king. So I'm guessing the
Yes.
Gerudo don't have a monarchy; they just have, I don't know, a prime minister or something.
Yeah, so a
prime minister
It's me,
imply
Prime Minister Ganon of the
no,
Gerudo
but
tribe.
a prime minister also implies maybe there's some sort of election going on. It would be more of a dictatorship in this case, unless they're actually allowing him to be unelected and elected, and there's a whole election
he had to
cycle.
attain power some way. It wouldn't like obviously like dictators have to acquire power through some sort of means. Or
Well,
they,
he probably would get power through intimidation, through intimidating his subjects and ruling them, and probably conquering them.
I mean, it depends. The most famous dictator of all time did a combination of violence and good public speech.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
that's what he did on Kairos, technically.
Well,
I will let
I-
your
I
people be
suppose.
free. Everything. Will
Well,
be
you know,
good.
I guess he's consistent.
Vote for me, and we will make Hyrule great again.
Oh my
the Sacred Lord Ganon without realizing it.
Wait, that's actually what he does. No way did he actually.
No, I don't
mean,
think it is.
I was
There's
expecting
no
like he
way.
would in reality would like been like acquired like the power through strength or something, but he actually goes through an election process.
We will build a great wall to protect the shadows. And we'll make Princess Zelda pay for it.
But Lord Ganon, you created me. What are you talking?
Yes, I need you to help build the wall. I don't have that many subjects. I
We need
need
a
to
wall.
think this through.
Anyways.
Ganon for President 2024.
Okay, hold on. Curious if your last message. Let me just check. In this case, here could be 3 gold stickers for your designs. I think this is part of the Bond's designs as well.
Ghost Kitty, most of these character designs aren't created by me.
Created by bot. Yeah, okay. There's room for it to improve, but also improvement isn't really necessary. The designs aren't the worst I've seen. That feels like an Emily compliment. I still remember her saying it's not like revolting at one point to someone.
Oh.
There you go. Yes, yeah, Bond designed them. Yeah, they said before.
Or Bond.
Gaiden was
How's Otis?
partially my design, but then someone redid it to make him look better.
Didn't you hear what I said? I'm cursed. Trap. As in I have no choice?
You always have a choice.
I mean, it depends on the curse. If it's anything like the curse in Misfits, you kind of don't.
I have no freedom. My people are suffering.
Oh, you!
Well, it's true.
Hey guys, have you heard of Misfits? Get that book! Especially if you have a book reader friend who might need some new books to read. Misfits, welcome to Everfield Series.
Get in time for Christmas. It's a holly jolly story for the whole family. It's actually not, but it's still fun to read.
Yes.
I'm still trying to buy the book. Don't spoil it.
Okay. All right, fine. At one point, there is a curse, and it's also not Christmas themed. There's your spoilers.
If I kill you.
Maybe I can help you. I can help your people.
You? Are you serious?
And this is where the comment from KW said that she's laughing because she doesn't think he's capable, rather than it's a lost cause.
I will never lie.
How? The Master Sword? What about your princess?
I mean, that's also why I'm here, but you wouldn't know that, admittedly. By the way, you've got a question here from Bond. What's the background color you picked for chroma keying specifically?
I do not know, all honesty, because I've been trying to find background colors that would not, make them bad looking or anything like that, but I always have to keep changing them for different scenes and such to make sure they fit in the backgrounds and stuff, so I can't really.
Yeah, sometimes the issue with chroma keys is they don't always like cut out all the way. There's certain that and if you like take them out so that it ends up with a transparent background, the characters end up fading. It's a whole deal sometimes. Yeah, masking does fix that. If people want to look into how into masking, it's a much more meticulous process, and it's probably not ideal. But yeah, it's just in case. But in these instances, yeah, just picking like a different background. It's also that becomes difficult, especially when there's like so many different. There's like certain different colors on different characters, and also yeah.
You should have picked purple. That's why I know.
Oh.
Apparently,
yeah, fair
okay,
enough.
that's what you normally use, but I may have one point at time used purple, and it still probably look as bad. So
it depends. I mean, Kairos here has a lot of red, so you use the wrong purple, and you might end up with like faded reds or something. But it would probably work for Link, apart from maybe the belt.
Maybe, yeah. Who knows?
Yeah. It depends. I remember when I used the wrong shade of purple one time, I ended up with Ghost Dice Art. One of my most cursed edits in all of Gacha.
That's a very long lore to explain, Ghost KDA. I would explain it.
It was the prototype. The makers of the Master Sword made a prototype beforehand, just using like half of the power.
Yeah.
I'm sure she would want to help you too.
Why help someone who wants you dead?
I don't believe you want me dead. Just following orders.
I mean, that's not really a belief, that's just a fact. She literally said that.
I made Link naive.
Where's the beginner's sword? I want the intermediate sword, personally.
Oh god.
If you can.
No, I am not going to the rabbit hole about the Master Sword because that's takes 10 minutes to explain. So yeah, nope.
There's like a broken rusted sword that's called the veteran sword or something. you know, it's seen battles, but it's now getting the rest it deserves.
And if we get it by then, well, nice knowing you. Not that I could kill you anyways.
Deal. Starting tomorrow, I presume, since it's getting dark.
Starting tomorrow then.
Alright, come on. We should get some rest. I know a place where we can spend the night.
Where are we going?
Oh yeah, please, person who is moments ago was trying to kill me. Let's go to a place where we'll both be asleep in close proximity. I sure hope nothing happens.
It is too trusting. It is too trusting.
Yeah, just in case, we'd like to hold my knife for a bit. Oh, look at a birdie that's down in that direction. Wow, what a shame. Now I'm just gonna stare over here for a bit.
But fun thing is, I'm also too trusting. So
I mean, there's seeing like, you know, the good in people, like trying to like give the benefit of the doubt, and then there is ignoring any doubt. Gotta keep that joke in mind in case there's a reference to the yeah. Why not? Exactly.
Don Lawn Ranch. We're going to spend the night there in the barn.
And
There's like a slightly older version of the apprentice sword that has like you know, it's like a little bit more battle experience and probably like and probably like more power. That's called the senpai sword. Yeah.
Barn? Yeah, no thank you. I would rather sleep outside than a barn.
What about the monsters?
I thought you said bard for a second there. I was like, oh. Was there a bard character that was not allowed to audition for? That was going to be.
They won't hurt me since I'm technically a monster too, so...
Oh, she is a monster. Like.
Well, she thinks she's a monster.
Ah, okay.
If you say so, I'll meet you at the forest entrance then.
Wait, what forest entrance?
You'll see. Actually, see you later.
Wait, okay, hold on. She doesn't know the forest entrance, then how is she going to know which entrance to go to in order to see? If she picks the wrong one, she won't see. What are you talking about, Link?
Seriously? This is a guy I have to kill?
Fun! It's not Minecraft!
Why is he burning the sun in the daylight? Do any Zelda monsters burn the daylight? I'm not sure if they do. Also, yeah, it doesn't like usually like not speak. Like I've had two voices Link as well. If I see Link trying to communicate without speaking, there you go.
Yeah,
that was my audition again. There are lots of forest around. Oh, and backwards hand. Apparently there was about. Oh, yeah. I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh dear, Kyrus broken wrist. Don't worry, it's a shadow wrist. It will recompose itself.
Yeah.
I think Link's hat was like slightly cropped out for some reason, like just like it's like mildly chipped at the end. Oh hey, look at that imported tents that these characters can actually fit in because they don't have wings. That's my second for my reference.
the wings, they're burning. No.
Yeah.
Icarus.
I mean, the question I have is there was two tents there, and Akira's outside watching the fire, but where was Link?
He's going to the barn. I accidentally clicked the wrong background because I realized, oh wait, there's two tents. I should have picked the one with the one tent, but that was like.
I see.
But that was like the only best one to find too, though, for what I was doing for that.
I guess the other option would have been to like zoom in, so like you can crop one of the tents out of frame.
Probably, yeah.
All right. I wonder if the other tent is the one where Anna's still stuck to this day.
Poor Anna.
It was the same campfire where you set her wings ablaze.
I see you found the entrance, my lady.
Yeah, no thanks to you. I've been walking in a circle around the edge of the forest for like 6 hours.
Well, I did found some paths and signs to find it.
Let's make sure we don't get...
Oh, is it just called the forest entrance then?
I guess so.
Okay.
Lost them.
And how exactly?
Music.
What?
Music. The music will help us not get lost.
Oh, sorry. It's like really fast, like music.
Wait, what forest is this?
Lost Woods.
Wait, what?
I'm guessing geography was not on the military training schedule for generals. I guess. Kind of a major oversight on Ganon's part there.
The Lost Woods? Are you crazy?
What's wrong?
It's dangerous. Monsters are there to kill you.
I know, but we could fight them.
Okay, but what about the monsters that you're not able to reach?
I have a bow too, you know.
I would love to see like because the monsters just ignore Kyrus. They just all go after Link because video game logic. I just love to see her just in a tree peering down. It's like if you can't deal with these ones, you're not going to be able to save my people. Just saying. Meanwhile, Link's like, I'll do this. This is my it's like, oh, you're right. It's good to wind down occasionally. Meanwhile, you could hear like sound from below of like intense fighting.
Oh.
Let's go then.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Why would they attack Kyrus? I guess like if she attacks them,
Because
first,
she's protecting Link, so they're like, oh, if we're to get to the hero, we need to kill this girl here.
Yeah, meanwhile she's like, okay, fine, Link, I got this. Don't worry. She's like faces down the monsters. She's about to draw her weapon and just goes, sick 'em, boys. Like runs away.
Sick 'em, boys.
We won't get lost.
That's not what I'm afraid of.
And what is it then?
Wow, that thing got very close before using either one of its massive blades.
I tried!
That is what I was afraid of.
Oh, right.
What's he smiling at?
He hears the music!
Wait up!
Okay.
Ugh.
Oh, it's just diegetic music now. I couldn't tell if I heard the same track before. This is the scene where okay, that's why you said prepare to mute, because we've got... Alright.
Oh, so sad.
Yeah, I'm guessing I'm up to like understand like probably wouldn't understand what most of this is going on other than okay. Yeah, they're about to speak, aren't they? Oh no, never mind.
Yeah, don't worry, you will know.
Oh, but they immediately went for Kyrus. Oh,
Because they still think that she's protecting Link, so they're still gonna go after her.
Here we go. Here is the here's the song.
Copyright claim.
Yeah.
But
Real
like the
question.
sound effects and everything is so good though, but I understand.
Yeah, I'm good. For the sake of the sound effects, I'm going to try and play this and then just and then just like pause several times so that it will like only claim a fraction, hopefully. Like now, for example. Okay, yeah. Like if I were a monster and I saw these two both staring down at me, one with like 2 magic books prepared at the same time. Good luck reading both of those unless you have like a lazy eye. And then also Link with these faces of pure determination. Yeah, I would attack both of them. Seeing it now, I can understand if I were a monster. If I were a video game monster, my AI would tell me to just go after the hero. But same idea. Oh, this is like shuffles his way down. That was like interesting one. All the ghosts? I can't analyze the lyrics. She could do this the whole time, and she only used a sword against Link. You gotta wonder. I'm just gonna. I don't have much to say. I'm just like again trying to pause during this time.
Yeah, no,
Like
no
it
worries.
completely halts the action sequence, and I feel bad.
No, it's fine.
Oh, now they've got silent communication too. This is the battle synergy that I would expect like them to achieve when they actually bonded for a bit. Where did his bow? Was he storing his bow underneath his tunic or something?
In his pockets. That's literally in the Legend of Zelda lore. Like he could just like summon his bow or sword in his pockets.
Wow, isn't there's a statement about the fashion industry here. Here's Link with a skirt that has pockets, and meanwhile, we can't figure that out in real life. Get on clothing brands. Just saying.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now they're actually starting to. Don't marvel over your handiwork without guarding yourself, because otherwise, what's going to happen? She's going to pull that arrow out and just to jab you in the eye. Oh wow, yeah. I recognize this part. I think I've seen this specific portion here. Attack my red blood cells. Oh, okay, never mind. I meant white blood cells. There you go.
Well, okay, so to explain a little bit more about Karis's magic, she can use blood magic, but that is very dangerous for her to use because that could end her life force if she used too much blood. And also, when she kills monsters or anything really, she can make shadow fragments or whatever of those monsters and use them to basically attack other people. So
this is where Aiden would ask why that precisely drains the life force of a creature made out of pure shadows. Which, now that I say that out loud, Aiden's been surprisingly quiet recently.
Yeah.
I forgot if he had to go or something. I don't think he said anything, unless I missed it earlier.
Or maybe he had to BRB. I don't know.
Don't we know? Attack my red blood is exactly what it
but
is.
Since you asked that question, again, yeah, she is made out of shadow and dark magic and everything, but that doesn't mean she can't now bleed or wince and cry in pain because.
Oh, so it's FNAF logic. Everything has blood for some reason. Great.
Well, I didn't mean
blood.
I didn't mean like FNAF.
Dislocated elbow here.
Well, technically, because if I do want to continue this Legend of Zelda storyline or whatever, I might make a prequel talking about how Kairos and Darling came to be and everything like that. Explain more. The story is Ganon used his own blood to use the dark magic to create them. So technically, she has Ganon's blood.
And Zelda's hair follicles. By the way, they woke up and they were walking, and then it was dark by the time the fight scene happened, and now it's morning again. They've been walking for 24 hours.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yes.
I like
Blood magic sounds too cool to not take note of. Might give that magic to some of my demons in the version of Adam Code Purple. That is fair, although, to quote Principal Lewis from American Dad, blood magic is dirt magic.
I mean, technically in Demon Slayer, Nezuko uses her blood. That's her demon art magic or whatever. If you do watch.
She's a demon, so that makes
Yeah.
Correct.
If I remember correctly.
Mhm.
I had to ask one of my family members who read the manga. She probably knows everything better.
Oh, well, yeah, there you go. Of course, yeah, we will applaud the fight sequence here. Definitely.
Woo! Claps in the
And I
chat.
think and perfect timing because Born has to go. So well, hope you enjoyed your parts and we'll with the rest of it.
Well, this is odd.
You know where we are?
I bet that thing does.
My guess would be the forest pit. Hello. I know the way out of here.
Yes, you are correct, Ghost Kitty.
Such a thing as blood bending it. Yes. Yeah, there we go. Okay.
That was such a good episode, but also I'm always looking away from that episode because how creepy it is and everything.
I've never felt more alive.
Oh no!
How you shall perish.
That was a backwards hand too, actually. Like, yeah.
Take the small child's
Oh
hand.
yeah.
and
Oh,
go.
it's flipped now. It's flipped, isn't it?
I don't know what else to do to make it look like she's holding that character's hand.
No, I know that. That part's fine. Just beforehand, it's like her hand was like connecting like this, and
Right.
then when we saw her walk away, it was like this.
Yeah.
And Link was not pre-rendered.
What
I don't know
is
how to
this
do
place?
pre-render stuff.
I got that question recently from Milla, the previous voice of Pop. Yeah, because also she's asking me for advice about like this music video, and so I said the same thing. Basically, what I mean is like it's just render the video like first like into one layer and then do all of your angles, so that way when you do zoom ins, you're zooming into like one specific thing, so you have to trace both of the but the two different or even multiple layers, which will mean that things will move independently from each other. That's why Link can slide around a couple of times. Why Kairos ended up like going like down here and then back up here for the scene in the alleyway, stuff like that. It just helps with that.
Okay, so this is a reference to Legend of Zelda Ghost Kitty Weird Paper Max person. There is a character called Skull Kid who wears the Majora's Mask. Technically, that is destroyed, but I did wanted to make that reference to, from that game because that's actually one of my favorite Legend of Zelda stories. I don't play it and will never play it just because it is like the most hardest
It's my
Legend of Zelda game.
storyline. I refuse to play it.
Hey, I read the manga.
KW,
Okay.
I will bring Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask down there, and I will put it right in front of you and make you play it.
No, I literally have to read the guide or watch videos on exactly how you play it. Because normally with most Legend of the games, I don't normally need help because I know what I'm doing. Because yeah, but like with Majora's Mask, you have 3 days in the game. And if you don't beat the game in time, yeah, game over. You have to restart everything. It's like hardcore with Minecraft.
Yay!
Yeah. Oh, that's right. That's the one where the moon is approaching ever closer. Yeah, I remember watching a video of the science talking about that video of that game.
I think this is where the Temple of Time used to be.
I would want to live in those ruins. It'll be dangerous, but not weird. I can understand that honestly. I like those ruins too.
Temple of Time?
It's where the Master Sword would lay to rest when the hero is done with his task.
You think he's taking you to the Master Sword?
I don't think so.
Where is he taking you?
Lord.
I don't know, but
I think he's doing a Fortnite dance.
you should enter the temple. I can't go in there. I'm made of darkness, not light.
Oh, I guess does that implies that Link is made of light and therefore can pass.
As in, like, he is born as a good person. He's not created by dark magic or anything. He's pure good and always want to help and courageous. Well, Kairos here, since she was born of
dark magic and has evil influence inside of her, she cannot enter Temple of Time.
Does that mean that in theory she could later on, when she gets further on with her character arc?
Well, I'm not saying anything.
Okay, fair enough then.
No comments.
I don't think so. I think he's taking me somewhere else to show me something.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I mean, what happens if you actually do go in the Temple of Time? You want a demonstration? All right, fine. Do.
Trust me.
Oh, she's giving him a smile. She's trusting him.
Either that, which is like, I'm gonna find my vantage point now.
I hope you're right.
This is what I meant before by like the hat being chipped. It's probably because like whichever part of the background you use to film Link was probably.
I use a certain video recorder that I can change the software I want to, so I don't have to use OBS or something else to use. And I think I accidentally missized it because
Yeah, because like when the head flips around, that
yeah.
I've seen that happen. Yeah, it was usually during the swimming scenes of one of the Music Girl episodes where I had that exact same issue.
Wow, this is crazy. Feels ordinary.
I think outside ruins and this part is perfectly fine.
It's the Temple of Time magic.
Okay.
Something that doesn't mess with my OCD.
Weird how the time magic doesn't affect most of the temple. Anyway, whatever.
What I knew at the same time.
Other people went to do sign language with the white hippos and Link, Kyrus and Link didn't understand. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, Skull Kid is proficient in HSL, which is Hyrulean Sign Language. Oh, there was a mouse cursor there. And Link followed it. It's Dora the Explorer now. Oh my goodness. That would be the best crossover ever. Link and Dora the Explorer.
Oh, no.
I need to find my way out of the Lost Forest.
No, I gotta bleach my eyes. No. I gotta bleach my eyes and my ears, Jacob.
Your name is Dora, right? Can you help me? I need to find my way to the Temple of Time. Okay, let's consult the map. It actually works surprisingly well.
Oh God.
I could probably pull that off with like Mario or something. I know about Mario.
Yeah, here is your shade. You'll see.
Selene, could you turn off your music?
This might be my favorite musical track so far. I guess while Link is at the Temple of Time, I guess Kyrus can just, chill with Skull Kid for a bit.
This is where my optimism gets me.
Why did you bring me here?
Do you see the ruins? Very good. Oh yeah, muy bien is what you would say here. That's. Can you say ruinas?
Oh.
And Link is just like, ruinas? Muy bien. Come on, vámonos. Everybody, let's go. Come on, let's get to it. I know that we can do it. Where are we going? Dun dun dun. I told you we were going to the Temple of Time.
I hate that. So I gotta bleach my eyes, Jacob. Why?
Oh my goodness. Hey W, can we make that the sequel, please?
No, I'm gonna have to bleach my eyes for the whole movie. No,
you can be Link again.
true, but the amount of people are gonna have to teach Spanish, Jacob.
Oh God.
They're making a lot of progress to the Lost Woods. I've got to stop them somehow. Send in Swiper the Fox.
And meanwhile, like, he sees how Swiper is defeated. He's like, who hired this person?
Oh
You
my
did,
God.
Father.
That has been touched by darkness. You are lost.
What? Who's there?
Me?
Feels like a Monty Python character.
I'm one of the many fairies that protects Hyrule and guides.
We are the knights that say nee.
Guides people.
What do you want from me?
Dora has a backpack and Link has his magic pockets for his bow and arrows. Yeah, and Dora also has a map, so she can stay. That's why Link has to stay with her. She's the only one who can like communicate with the map and like move the story forward.
Nothing, dear child. I am here to tell you something. You are on a mission to free your people from the tyrant king, your father, Ganon.
How do I know this? Not gonna tell you.
How did you know?
I know many things. Your path will lead you to a dark one. Through if you continue.
There's no.
I mean, I kind of like my life, so no thanks.
Oh. Well, I didn't think this far. I'll give you a piece.
Deal.
Other way, though.
Yet, you are here with Link, the hero, who has the Master Sword right now.
What?
Don't worry, child. You're safe. You can help him defeat Ganon.
But how do I know he won't hurt my brother? Or my race?
That's actually a fair question because Link didn't like make any promises before about that. You probably should talk to him about it.
You have to trust him.
How can
No, you can just ask him. He's like right next door. He's gonna come in a while.
Oh, wow. She's crying ink.
I have trusted people, and they betray me. Even my own
Time to
brother.
grow
It's like
up.
literally came out of nowhere. She didn't like fade in or anything. It was just like it's like Gumball tears. They just like emerge.
I don't know how to do those stuff.
Okay, so in most video editing softwares, if you put two tracks together and you just drag one of them through the other, it will create a crossfade between the two of them. That's also how I do walking cycles.
Because Link knows what he's doing. And so does Princess Zelda. You can be guided to the light if you let them help you.
I mean, Ganon also knows what he's doing, and you
Uh,
can't.
That voice
by
sounds
not
familiar.
turning around.
Ghost Kitty. Ghost Kitty. You wanna know whose voice that is?
Jerry, do it.
Well, it's my voice.
Oh dear, I thought the fairy has gone away from me. Why are you here?
I'm never gone.
Fairies never leave. That's why it was so annoying in other games, apparently. Allegedly, I don't actually know.
Hey,
Right.
Tyrus, look, listen.
How did you know I was coming here?
Skull Kid saw you. He wanted to help. You and him are a part of the same darkness.
I mean, okay, so I saw like your entire life story and your path and your destiny before I even met you, but I needed an eyewitness to figure out you were coming in this specific direction at this specific time. My powers are kind of inconsistent. Just saying.
How do I know that you're telling the truth?
And I'm afraid, child, it's up to you.
I mean, you, a person with trust issues who just confessed to that seconds ago. Please trust me, a complete and utter stranger on the other side of the war you're fighting.
She has black tears because she is a shadow. Change my freaking shadow!
I cry shadow tears. I'm so edgy. No one understands me.
And I'm just a fairy. And Link. I'm a fairy and Link.
Yeah. Oh wow! Speaking of Link, he emerges on top of a tree.
I don't know how to do a lot of technical stuff.
Okay, I understand. Honestly, the only way to pull that off from like the side of the screen would have been to either like frame the shot so the tree wasn't like visible from any angle, or to mask the tree itself and put it on a separate thing, which is like more complicated. But what I would have gone for is just start the scene with Link already in the middle of his walk cycle, so we don't have to question how he got there. That's the easiest solution.
Alright.
And also don't have him moonwalk for a bit before he stops.
Hey, you okay? You look
About the same as normal, actually. Never mind.
Link, I'm sorry.
How did you...
It doesn't matter.
How did she what?
What's going
Know
on?
his name.
Oh, okay.
I have to kill you.
I mean, don't most people know Link's name? He's kind of famous, right?
Well, not everyone.
I don't know. This random bird creature asked for his autograph not 24 hours ago.
Well, she called him the hero of Hyrule. She didn't say, "Are you Link?"
I mean, sure.
Are you Link?
I mean, if I said, "Are you the actress who plays Wednesday in the new Netflix show?" people would know I'm talking about Jenna Ortega. So I don't really know.
Who's Jenna Ortega?
What?
The person who plays Wednesday in the new Netflix show.
I thought we had a deal.
We did, but he's too strong. He'll kill me if I don't do this.
That's why there's me.
That fairy pep talk did not help things, did it? I must say.
I'm not gonna let...
Not that it was going to, because again, a person with trust issues trusts a complete stranger on the other side of the wall they're fighting. That was never going to work. That was a terrible idea. Also, split my figures from Flower Pot's channel. I've forgotten about. It's video about to do with ballet pops. Oh, there's not an episode. Oh, okay. I'll have to check that out later just in case.
That happened though.
I know. That's why you need to die.
You must die. See, that would have been the time to reference the CDI games.
Please don't do this.
Yeah, please. I mean, honestly, she's giving you like more opportunity. I mean, she knows now that you have the Master Sword, which means that your sword which powers of like when you were evenly matched with regular sword before. Imagine now. At the same time, she's clearly a trained sniper, so she would have been able to use the portal thing if she really wanted to. But now she's giving you the chance that, by the way, this is what's going on. There's no surprises here. I'm in fact betraying you. No hard feelings. Proceed to die now, please. She's not trying in the slightest here, and she's a general for crying out loud. I think that's what I was telling you about a Pokemon battle. Actually, yeah, kind of.
I have to.
Oh, I guess the Master Sword is so and the power is so implied that it just happens off screen. Oh, it's what it gets. Oh no, okay, never mind.
It's
Link, you alright?
Impa, how did you get here?
I came to check on you.
But how did you get here so quickly? That's impossible. Rule of threes, I'm working up to it.
Who is she?
No one. Just someone who wants him dead, so I can free my people.
How?
He said so. Ganon.
You're a Dark Hyrulean.
Well spotted.
What? She is?
Oh, you didn't realize? Has he not
You
encountered
couldn't
one
tell?
yet? I mean, yeah, Impa, Dark Queens look like you, as I mentioned before, but at the same time, has Link never like come across one before?
I didn't want to assume, but
I mean, that is fair.
So what if I am?
You think you can free your people by doing what he says? He's tricking you.
Oh, the way the music changes.
don't-
Yeah. Also, when as you know, I just realized, when Kara says her people, does she mean like other Dark Hyrule? I don't really
Yes.
that many, are they? Did Ganon create more?
Yeah. And they just kind of grew with have their own families and stuff like that. And
Okay. All right then.
Pause, please.
Know that!
Of course,
I
you
do.
meant
What
the Gerudo tribe, like her adoptive people or something.
Will it be your life or freedom? If you choose your life, then you will die in prison. Freedom, where you join us and stop him so you can be free for good.
I choose
Do not
your
remember.
death!
So you have chosen death.
Don't you dare hurt her.
Go, blood magic, I choose you. Wow, is everyone just stalking everyone today? My goodness. I'm half expecting Zelda to pop out of the bushes.
Brother?
Who are you?
Does it matter? Right now, I have plenty of monsters that can kill you.
okay,
Fantastic. Where are they? Actions speak louder than words, just saying.
Doesn't matter. I can stop them.
I can stop them. Like an arrow flies up from the side of the screen. It doesn't matter where they are. There's a Game Grumps joke that's like that from one of the Zelda games.
So can he.
Do you really think you could defeat them all by yourself?
Yes.
Just every time it cuts back, she has like more arrows inside, like all sides of her. Every time the shot cuts back.
Do you want them?
Just making sure you won't follow us.
That is a safe precaution. She's been following Kairos the entire time, apparently. Look at that white-haired person's ear. To me, it doesn't look a little off. Yes, it too has seen a few battles. That is the slowest teleportation I've ever seen.
they were fading like shadows.
Oh, of course. Oh, that's right, because you said you didn't know how to fade yet. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, if you want to like just have like a fade towards the end of something, you can actually sometimes click like the top right corner and then like drag your cursor over it. It will probably like fade out. I'm not sure what you use for editing, but most PC
I
stuff
use
has something
CapCut
similar.
on PC, but I am planning some time after Christmas get a better editing software.
It's good being here. I have to go to charge the phone.
No!
Okay.
So I will be back in like 2 hours, most likely. Bye.
Bye.
Apparently, there's a separate feature to fade to black on CapCut versus fade normally. I know, I just did a quick Google search. I'm not really sure. Oh well.
This isn't good.
Oh, now they whatever.
The items. I'm sorry.
I'm just you learned how to do a quick one after you did the first bit because you did this chronologically. That's what you said, right? You did the scenes chronologically.
Yeah, I like that's how. Okay, so I don't know if this is because I'm autistic or not, but how my brain works, I do things chronologically because if I do them out of order, I get confused. What scenes I have done and haven't done. I know that's probably weird or whatever, and I know for a fact like most movies out there don't do chronologically stuff, but
yeah, chronologically, but also most movies do that because they need specific sets and like the actors have other scheduling issues most of the time. I mean,
right.
honestly, with gacha stuff, it works both ways because the advantage is that you can just go in the script. So if you wanted to do something out of chronological order, you could, in theory, mark the scenes on in the script or in some other place, like we do on the Discord server for Music Go, and then just if you're like, okay, that's how we do it. I will say I do audio editing chronological order usually, because I'm just following the script along at the same time because it's the same process for every single scene. But for like other scenes, it's mostly because I delegate, so it is a little bit different. I think back in the day, I used to sometimes double up certain scenes that were supposed to be like at the same time as each other, or like if they were the same people were in the same setting. So basically, I treat it like a film set. There you go.
This is why people were mentioning a Dark Evil Link. Yep.
Yes. There we go. That is.
Kyrus' brother is Dark Link, which is an actual character from Legend of Zelda. I decided to bring him into my movie.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure I did the same. The same process for auditioning for him as I did for regular Link because he was just essentially Link with a voice filter on.
Right.
I failed again. I thought I wouldn't. He's going to punish me.
I'm gonna level with you. We can teleport out of here right now and go right back to where we were before.
He's not going to. Get some rest. Tomorrow we're going to fight.
How dare you snap out of it? Like what?
Them.
Okay, that was a cool thing between like regular.
That
Link
was
and Dark
Aiden.
Link. Ah, that explains it. He's seen me do that a bunch of times. I love how Zelda's like, guess I'll just wait here, I suppose. Like she's not part of the fight. Unless she is. I will say, I don't remember Ganon, I don't remember recording any other lines for Ganon after past the previous scenes. So I'm guessing
Right.
he doesn't, I mean, even if he does appear again, he just doesn't really speak at all, from what I can tell. Okay, that's a decent solution to having armies fighting. Just, imply the battlefield. Oh, fighting in the distance too. Nice. Just slide whistle noises.
If you don't see it, then I'll have to defeat you.
If we don't see it.
If you don't see it, then I'll have to defeat you. Saying if you don't see that we can help you or save you and defeat Ganon, then I'm afraid I'm gonna, basically kill you.
I hope that she got that.
Haru is about freedom.
Ooh, the dark side. I think that's what you want to do there.
But not mine.
And I am sorry.
Come on, fight sequence. Wow, that was. You have the Master Sword, and you felt that quick. Someone you were on equal terms with a regular sword. What is the point of the Master Sword then? If it's if it's that easy to beat someone with it.
Well done, child.
Never mind. I guess I did record more.
We've won.
Soldiers, protect Hyrule.
I shall go and...
No, Zelda. It's too dangerous.
Hyrule will stand and fight against his monsters.
But they need you to rule it.
Hyrule has fallen, Princess.
What?
You.
Link is dead. Now surrender or die.
What? How?
Impa told me about you.
Has she then? So what?
That's a fair point, actually. So what? Great. I've been expected, I guess.
You're doing this so you can be free of him.
I'm kind of surprised that Ganon himself didn't charge in at this point and, start, throwing down.
Yes.
You don't have to do this.
Kyra's just like, oh my goodness, again with this. I can see where Link got this from. Why is everyone telling me that I don't have to do this? Ah!
Yeah, that is one thing I have realized with Bond. They like to have put people either with a cross necklace or a cross earrings.
Oh, sorry, you're talking about something else. They were referencing.
Yeah. Ghost Kitty was saying this. So I'm sorry, I should have read that comment out loud. Didn't mean to. And so if I do ever do sequels or prequels, Kyra's will never have anything cross like stuff because she's not supposed to have that. So I don't know why they want.
I mean, you could have removed that from the design.
I forgot to do so.
Okay.
I forgot to do so. So.
All right.
It's my destiny.
Who told you that?
What?
Who told you this is your destiny?
Why? Because if you think I have a choice, then you're wrong.
That's not an answer to the question.
You do have a choice.
The question wasn't why, the question was who.
Don't let anyone tell you your destiny.
Yeah, even a random fairy in the middle of some dark ruins. Especially those. They have no clue what they're on about.
But it's too late for me. I killed him. Link! He's gone because of me. Goodness out there killing everyone who disobeys him.
Okay, I think you're trying to do like a breaking down there. At this point, I think that's where the projection comes in. Like you're supposed, like in terms of like acting these scenes, like people, this is where people talk about like levels of intensity. I think normally they say like those intensity is usually at like a 3 in regular parts. This way, you have to like probably dial it up to like a 7 or an 8, honestly, to have that like explosion of rage. It's like I'm too far gone now, or something. I've been trying not to say, but kind of like Gacha. Again, it's still in my brain. It's gonna be before it like fades away. I mean, Gacha did get told you have to do this like a lot. Still did it.
Don't give up hope.
I don't have hope.
You do. It's deep inside you.
Why are you...
Is that a Pandora's Jar reference?
What? What?
Never mind then. So with Pandora's Jar, like when she was finally they succumbed to temptation and actually opened it and released all of like the horrors of the world, like famine, violence, old age, all that stuff. But there was something that was left over inside the jar, and that was hope. So it's always like a little bit of hope, even despite all of the horrors. And that's like the huge like metaphorical thing from that story. So it's like I thought that's where you're going with like you've got horrors like on the outside, but deep inside there's hope. But yeah, either way, I read into too much with Greek mythology stuff. Did someone say destiny? Got to do a deal with destiny. Yeah. Okay.
Why are you being nice to me after what I did?
Because I know your pain. Ganon should have never treated you like this. You're only doing this so you can...
She's putting on a brave front. Someone who just had like one of her closest friends has died by this person.
Yeah.
Stop the pain.
I feel like it might take a little bit more for her to come back and like have the fortitude to do this. Although I said the word "come back" and immediately I see Aiden is back.
Yes. Hello.
What happened?
Depression.
You just missed an accent or Greek mythology reference.
Oh. Ooh.
Fedora's.
Although this is one thing, like I did go over the script with KW when she wrote the movie or was writing the movie. I did go over it with her, like to like certain scenes and certain plot points and certain moments were kind of had some issues writing wise or like line wise at certain points that I edited, but like one of the things that confused me
why
when
you
I was
mentioned
reading the script was the fact that she had Kyrus kill Link, and then in this scene immediately have a heel turn after one conversation, be like, you know what? Like, God.
I mean, yeah, even Link himself didn't manage to
Yeah,
do that.
like I mean, I guess Zelda is like who she's based off of, but like also I feel like she'd be awkward talking to someone like Zelda. Like, hey, I'm very much derived off of you.
So
Zelda's got more practice with diplomacy than Link has.
So technically, with Link's death, I was referring that from one of the timelines because there is a timeline where Link does get defeated by
Doesn't
Ganon.
Link get reincarnated a lot though?
Well, the soul of the hero passes on to the next hero.
and most incarnations of Link are basically
But
the
it's
same
not
with
always
minor
the same
changes.
Is that the ones where you can like name the hero?
You can always name the
Also,
hero.
there's this one thing I
Never
wanted
mind
to ask. What's with her earring? Like for
Well,
starters,
we covered that already. Actually,
Vaughn likes to design characters with cross, and I honestly forgot to remove them because
yeah,
I'm like,
because
why?
I find that kind of weird. Like, also from a color palette perspective, like we have like this like dark purple versus the
Yeah.
red, black, and gray look she has going for her with her outfit. I'm like, where is dark purple come into design?
That's not my design. that
mild
was Vaughn.
accentuation.
Yeah, so next time with character designs, I will say do not do anything.
Also, I find the whole cross earrings in the world of Hyrule weird.
Yes, again, this has been mentioned.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although we've only just gone over this briefly, but we also mentioned how Zelda is honestly Zelda's the more surprising person. As Kyrus, of course, is doing a heel turn, sure, but at the same time, Zelda's the one who has just heard that her closest friend has died by Kyrus's hand, and yet is like, I know your pain, I understand what you're feeling. Meanwhile, it's like, Knuckles clenching. It's like, it's okay. I know there's still in you.
Yeah, although I will say this version of Zelda it leans more of the uninteresting side because like there's been versions of Zelda from Zelda games where that version of Zelda is actually interesting, but I feel like this version of Zelda is in the area of the non-interesting incarnations of Zelda. Like out of all the Zelda incarnations, she's in the category of uninteresting versus.
Yeah, she doesn't really get much screen time, as I guess.
Like,
so I suppose there's that.
I know, but like, there's like more interesting ones of actual personalities. There have been times of Zelda's personalities or interesting dynamics with Link. Like, there's one where they're like childhood best friends. I remember, and I think that's an interesting dynamic.
But, you're talking about Skyward Sword, where they're.
Yeah.
Okay, that Skyward Sword was the first Link in the first Zelda, like the curse begins of them reincarnating.
But yeah, honestly, I kind of wish this version of Zelda was a more interesting character. She just kind of feels like, oh, I'm a nice princess who cares about my people. That's my whole personality,
and
guys.
Also about my enemies.
Yeah, I'm just compassionate and sweet, and I just sit in the castle all day doing nothing because I.
But she was
care.
about to go. But she was about to go and fight. But like, it was like, no, we need to protect you because Hyrule needs
I
you.
know, but like, I don't know. It's one of those like uninteresting character aspects. Which I mean, I'm not saying she has to be a warrior, but like, I feel like more personality from her, more unique aspects of her, should come in, even if you're not going the warrior route or like something like that. You know,
you will
like,
see her. If I do plan to make any more movies, you will see more that side of Zelda. I didn't. Because I didn't go for like a full on make her have her whole character arc or anything like that because she wasn't the main character.
I mean, fair enough, but for certain writing points, you don't have to have someone have a full on character arc to show multiple character aspects of them.
Yeah, but I did try my best. Okay, so anyways.
I mean, I get it. There's a lot going on in this movie, and it's mostly focused on Kyrus and her inner turmoil and the drama. Like, girl, you about to have a heel turn after murdering Link. You killed the hero. You screwed everyone. And now you're
the hero. When someone slays the hero, they become the new hero.
Oh my god, she takes on the hero's soul. and she like becomes a weird fusion of Kyrus and Link, where she has
I mean,
she has memories of being Kyrus and memories of Link, but she can't reconcile them. So she ultimately becomes her own person, but has to reconcile with her past.
I
And
will
the
say,
past of
if I
someone
were
else.
Kyrus, I wouldn't have left the Master Sword lying there on the battlefield for someone else to pick up on the other side. So,
What are you doing? Kill the princess.
I'm monologuing. It's part of what all villains do. Okay.
Father.
Kill her. Don't fail now.
You do it. You're right there.
Why don't you kill her?
Yeah, it's like, oh no, I can't for some reason. Okay.
Listen, okay, I'm just kind of scared of like Impa here. She's like a very scary woman. Listen, I really like Impa's design. I don't know why, because like there's technically a lot. I don't know, it's hard to describe, but I really like Impa's design. It's like I feel like the orange, the reds, and the yellows all go well together, and the shade of blue picked for the pants, despite blue not being on anywhere else on the design, actually works with how all the colors are somewhat leaning on the lighter / brighter side, and the blue's like just bright enough where it looks all good together. And like, God, I don't know why. Like, Impa's design is so good, but also Impa's design is also kind of frustrating to work with, though. So if you ever use the head tilting motion, where you can like change the head motion, go up and down, that thing on her chin or on the scarf, you see the thing on the like the scarf area.
That's a head accessory, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a head accessory, and then you move that, and that moves, and so does the thing on her waist. That thing also moves whenever you move her head. So that's the frustrating part of when like I did a bit of work with her, like I manipulated her a bit, and like, dang, it's really annoying to work with her.
Yeah, I wonder sometimes when people make gacha characters, gacha designs, some people might not consider because
A
like
movement
it's supposed
aspect.
to be, yeah, rather than just like, okay, are these people just to be seen, or we actually have to have them move?
Like,
yeah, that's someone else's design. That is not Bond's design of Impa. That is someone else's.
I see.
Was it Emily's?
No, it's someone that you don't know, Aiden.
Someone I don't know. Because I know Emily did a few designs. Also,
Yeah, she
this
did
is
Zelda.
Also, one thing about Zelda's design, why are her arms yellow?
Oh, actually, we've got a question before about Zelda's outfit. I just didn't have a visual go on with it.
Her arms are yellow. Why aren't her arms purple like her actual shirt? Or like
it looks like they're supposed to be gold according to Ghost Kitty.
Yeah,
are they
they're
gold?
supposed to be gold.
I mean, they lean more on like the yellowish orange side. If they're meant to be gold, I would lean more on the bright yellow side. But you know, that's just
I'm guessing
how
this
I
is based on
gold.
some form of the Zelda outfit.
Yes, Emily looked up a character
Well,
design.
yeah, I mean, technically, it was probably based off a more complicated Zelda design that had a lot of colors and a complicated sleeve design.
I mean,
but you know, you can't really do much. Gotcha.
I mean, let me just see Zelda. I don't know. I'm just gonna guess Twilight Princess. I don't know. Let's see what comes up. Oh, it's just mainly post. Okay, yeah. So I can see. I think I know which one it was based on. So for the Twilight Princess version of Zelda, we have like the purple tunic thing. I don't know, on top of the dress. The actual rest of the skirt is white, and the gloves are also white. But you do have the golden shoulder blades that match the hair.
So the sleeves should be white, I guess.
There we go. Yes, and also should have gloves. The story about a person who slayed the hero and became the new hero, and that's the list. That's essentially that's essentially the plot of the Santa Claus, starring Tim Allen.
Okay, but to be fair, he didn't mean to murder Santa.
That's not the point.
She did mean to murder Link, but he didn't mean to murder.
There's
Santa.
nowhere in the Santa Claus that says it has to be accidental.
Yeah. God.
Remember, if you've seen the Santa Claus, you become Santa if you put on Santa's coat.
Also, by the way, how is that?
Kill him, leave him dead up in the
But-
snow. The elves don't even care about you murdering their bro, and so.
But I mean, like, how, like, oh my god, what if they had a movie set in that universe where basically someone hires a assassin to bring in Santa alive so they can off Santa just to become Santa? And the whole movie's about Santa running from this person who's trying to take him in.
Wow.
It's a whole event.
That's the plot of Santa Claus 4. They have to put Santa in witness protection.
It's like they set up like a fake present, like they adopt like 2 children, be like, oh yeah, Santa will come give them gifts. Ha ha ha! And then they'll just sit there near the fireplace with a gun pointing at it like, come down, Santa. I got a gun for you. And Santa's sitting there, like, scared to go down, like, I can't do that! Ah!
He just like throws the presents down that like bounce off the fireplace and like into the person's face, and then like, all right, next house, go. On Dasher, on Dancer, on Prancer, and Vixen, everyone else, blah, 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 blah. Let's go.
Let's get out of here!
No. I am done listening to you and.
What happens if Santa kills someone? Like, if Santa kills someone, does Santa become them?
I don't think so.
He's never going to set us free, or our people.
Wow, she just defeats every version of Link with extreme ease nowadays.
Yeah, I mean, don't get, like, I'm gonna be honest.
An OC self-insert, you say? I would never have guessed.
Don't get me wrong, I get it. I mean, fight scenes are hard to do in Gacha.
Yeah, this is like my best way to do like fight scenes, and I was worried if I try to make them any longer, it doesn't look right.
Is that why early Fallen Angels had so many short fight sequences?
I mean, early Fallen Angels didn't really have many fight sequences. I mean, they got. That's why.
Post episode 9.
Plus, I'm doing this on PC too, so it's a new thing.
Like,
So,
I haven't had that many short fight sequences recently, which is a whole ordeal that I'm gonna.
That's why I said early.
Yeah,
I'm saying
pretty much.
evolved.
Fight scene. Okay, fight. To be fair, early Aiden was scared to do fight scenes, and I'm still kind of nervous to do certain fight scenes, but I'm willing to give it a shot. Give it a shot. Reconsider what you thought.
Yeah, we reference Give It a Shot and Wings now.
We're referencing it all.
Yeah, I forgot. I don't know the lyrics of the third song, the one that Mason sings. I don't know.
I think it was like Baby.
I'm sure there was. Anyway, speaking of assassins, random question: do you remember the assassin character Namco Purple? When I was to the reviews, I can't understand what you guys said. Yeah, sorry, but no, don't remember.
With the blood of your brother, you get a better sword.
What? No, that is not the Master Sword. It's the Sword of Darkness.
Yeah, she just kind of I guess the Sword of Darkness forms when Dark Link is destroyed on top of your own sword. Isn't that convenient? Just pick up the Master Sword next time. It was completely unprotected.
She can't touch the Master Sword.
What?
Well,
Because
the Master Sword, I'm pretty sure, is meant to be a sword of light and goodness and stuff like that. But like her core existence as a being is made out of darkness and dark magic. Therefore, touching it is antithetical to her existence and will potentially kill her because who knows how her body will react to.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. The shadows that bleed.
Although that would actually probably Link could probably touch the Sword of Darkness, but he probably wouldn't like the feeling. It wouldn't kill him probably, but it would kill her because she's made out of darkness.
I guess he wouldn't really have a reason to under normal circumstances.
Yeah.
Equal to the Master Sword.
Dang.
Ganon would wield it to fight the hero. But now it's in your hands.
How did you get the sword?
Now it's in your
How?
hands. You don't need it to fight the hero. So
what if she immediately does another heel turn and kills them? Being like, no, wait, I constantly doing heel turns. I want to kill you now.
There's also that, but like, if the Sword of Darkness is meant to fight the hero with, why does it appear after the hero's gone? Like, there's no point to its existence anymore.
Link died. Dark Link dead. All versions of Link are dead.
I'm sorry. Is like Link's like reincarnation cycle like the Avatar cycle, where like the next Avatar is immediately born after the last one perishes?
Somewhere, someone was was giving birth, and they popped out the baby like, oh, and it's like, oh man, oh my god, it's the soul of the hero. It's the hero.
I mean, I don't think they would have known in the moment.
I am mother of the hero.
I mean,
I
unless
am the
unless it's
virgin
caught, we
mother.
tend to show signs that early on.
No, he just comes out as a fully fledged human.
He comes out and he's like, I'm the hero, you better deal with it.
But he's also fully clothed, keep in mind. He's fully clothed.
That would also be a terrible birthing process.
Be like, how did I birth fabric? I didn't even how. No.
Yeah. Also, thinking it through, that would also cause a lot more friction. So, anyway.
You can use it for good.
I'm sorry.
I mean, it's called the Sword of
We lost
Darkness.
a hero.
I don't know if you couldn't use it for good. I'm gonna be honest. It's kind of in the name.
She tries to like slash one of the monsters apart.
Oh, it's a
just
monster
like,
slash, and then
It's
just
like-
goes through them. It just like
Yeah.
phases through them. It's like, this ain't working.
Before, but
That also happens in Percy Jackson.
we never gave up when that happened. We will never give up, even now.
Isn't there a war going on outside?
The war's over. Apparently, Hyrule's apparently fallen now, so the war's won by the other side.
Oh. Oh, great.
By the way, I love
she
the
helped
timing
them
of
win.
that.
Wait, so let me get this
I love
straight.
the timing of that, by the way.
She helped
That's
them
where,
win. She helped the other side win just to immediately defend. Oh, God. Don't defect
But also,
immediately.
can we acknowledge the timing of Impa going, Hyrule needs you in this darkest hour. It needs you to rule it. So you must stay. Immediately afterwards, Hyrule has fallen.
Hyrule is gone. Our kingdom is over.
Yeah, I will stay for Hyrule. Hyrule has fallen. Oh, well, by then.
You know,
Yes,
but
Mark.
like, you say you're not a fan of Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, KW, but this is literally what happened in Breath of the Wild. This is what happened. The kingdom.
I'm
is
fully
fallen.
agree of the time.
Not Zelda. Ganon became the darkest Calamity Ganon, a super dark evil force. Zelda was trapped under the castle, imprisoned forever.
Aiden,
Yeah,
None of
it
that's
was a whole
happened so
ordeal.
far.
Aiden, in Ocarina of Time, there is a timeline where Ganon takes over Hyrule and defeats Link.
But is it canon?
Yes, it is.
I mean,
Is it canon?
Yes!
I'm guessing by like how the
I gotta be right back.
we're almost done. This is the last scene.
Oh my god.
Well, I guess I'll read the chat. Kairos is about ready to use the Sword of Darkness and Evil Link to the Shadow Realm. That's all I can think of when I've heard the Sword of Darkness. I guess Dark Link's soul is going to go somewhere.
So, now what?
We fight against Ganon.
Yeah, and the army that's outside your doors at the moment that has just won a war. Like, don't tell me you're not still, like, besieged. I feel like you're missing out on some crucial details. Also, is Ganon, like, outside? Is he part of the battle or not?
He is fighting in the war right now.
So he's, like, right outside. Right
Yup.
now, we fight against Ganon. You do realize I can hear you, right?
Shut up, father. I am calling a coup. I have your sword.
Well, guess what? You forgot about one crucial detail. I have found a way that I can touch the Master's sword and use it to its fullest powers. Behold, the power of leather gloves. You know that we want them, and you know that we need them. We want the gloves, your leather gloves.
Alright, let's let the credits roll.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to make my last impar joke.
Oh,
The rule of threes. It seems right an impasse. Okay, moving on. Character designs. Oh, there you go. There's the Shift MP. That was Niles. Was that Niles VA? I'm trying to remember. Was that the name?
no. She was the original Impa's voice actress, but
Oh.
she kept missing her deadlines.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's like number one reason to recast someone. Hold on, did that say Adian the best? You switched your eyes again, I think. Hold on.
Wait, no.
Not there. Adian the best! There you go! Oh boy, he hates when his name is spelled wrong.
Don't tell him, he's gone. Shh.
Okay. There we go. Epic. Ghostly, yep. Director, Boss, Zelda, Shadow's War. Also, why is it Shadow's? Why is it called Shadow's War? Like, who is Shadow?
Because Kara is a shadow. And
I mean, she's a shadow, but her name isn't Shadow. If it's Shadow apostrophe S, that means the war belongs to someone named Shadow. That's why I said like the Sonic crossover thing from before.
I was trying to make it possessive.
I mean, it is possessive. I just didn't realize that. Yeah, just it's like get named Shadow as a nickname or anything. So I don't know. Yes, Ardian the best, Aiden's evil twin. See that? Yeah, there you go. If that'd been under the Dark Link Red, that made a lot of sense. Thank you for watching. This has been the longest project I've ever made. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you to the people who helped me. See you guys next time. KW out. KW out is one word. Oh, and next time as well. Next time is next time. Oh, okay. I've never seen it spelled like that before. I like how the name Adian sat. Actually, yeah, kind of. It feels like the name like for a fantasy character, rather than the actor themselves.
There's one more thing at the end.
Yeah, I can tell that. Yeah. The music is not yet faded. There we go. Oh, and time with yeah. That's an incredible font as well.
Thank you.
What font is that?
It's like some war font. I call it war font. I think it has a actual title.
Fair enough. It looks like there's some of the fonts like like the like lots of YouTubers will use as captions nowadays.
All right. What are your pros and cons?
Oh my. Okay. So, couple of pacing issues here and there, but sometimes the slowness of the action actually really helped it. Like the most of some of the characters' indecisions, or whether they had to like process things that they'd just been told, where they're not like in an argument. It definitely works there. Maybe for Link and Kyrus, not like when they're talking to each other, but when they have their separate moments, like Kyrus with the fairy and Link with the whatever. I mean, also that fight sequence, even though it was to a copyrighted song, it's that was that was definitely highlight. It's good. It's good to have at least one of those in there, and you had like a creative way around having to like avoiding showing too much in the way of battle, because I guess if you had like everyone designing a bunch of characters for like the mains, taking over the extras is also like a little bit more difficult. So I can understand that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to forego that process for people above. Yeah. As far as voice acting goes, I mean, of course, I can't really talk about myself because I'm biased, but like as far as everyone else did, at the beginning with the first scene, as far as the tone went between the two of them, going from like
Right.
pouty or versus being actually angry with each other. Wasn't really too sure, and then I guess which I guess got corrected in the next scenes going forward. Every other time the voice acting, the tone delivery suited what was needed in the scene. I guess like the issue here, like the issue with that, I guess, is some of the movement. Like, I mean, I guess during the Ganon scenes, I can talk about the movement of him, where he just basically really doesn't do that much. He's like, I'm going to keep in this position while I talk about punishing you, and etc. etc.
Yeah.
You know,
I went really too simple there. I kind of realized I was thinking like, okay, next time I need to actually do more than one pose or whatever.
Yeah.
And
Also,
so that's
you
what.
do throne? You do the throne PNGs? I got throne PNGs.
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind if I do. So, Kills Kate, I just realized she said, "Was that a cliffhanger? Was that a cliffhanger?" It's kinda is. So I do want to do future Zelda projects, like continuing the story of Kairos and
Dora crossover.
and maybe also like a prequel movie, because technically there is a music video that was sort of a prequel, but that was just like a music video, not really like that leads into the movie itself. So I will wanting to do like, oh, how Kairos created, how her life was like, and how she came the person she is, that leads into this movie, and then maybe like do like one or two more movies, like maybe do like trilogy or whatever. But I didn't want to say like, oh yeah, I'm definitely going to make another movie, because I don't want to do it empty promises. I want to do it where it's like, yes, I want to do an actual movie. I want to actually be able to do it, because ponies, well,
What, you did a movie for ponies?
yeah, but saying like, oh yeah, I might do a pony series or a Gacha movie or whatever, but it's not. I didn't want to do it that where it's like, yeah, I may do this, just not 100% sure. It's more if I like, okay, I'm gonna leave it like this, where it's like, yes, it's sort of a cliffhanger, but at the same time, it's up to your own interpretation of what happens.
Yeah,
So
so
that way,
it can be open ended as like, the rest of the war can happen separately. I guess it sort of reminds me a bit of like the ending of the Matrix in a way. Because the first Matrix movie didn't really like close off all the loose ends. The war against the machines was still going on, but they weren't planning to do any sequels until the studio interfered, so it would have served as a point to stop, I suppose.
Yeah, because plus I'm still wanting to focus on Komai season 2, and I have a future project coming up too, but I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with that right now. I may actually do something where I'm just reading the script and not actually making a full-fledged series, because I don't know. I want to do like one series at a time sort of a deal right now. So, but
I guess you could do like a radio play or something.
yeah, probably. I may just I might do that where it's like a radio play where it's like you imagine what the characters are doing or whatever, or we just read like the script or whatever. So yeah. Ghost Cave pros: nice designs, nice fight scenes, nice ending, nice backgrounds, nice voice acting, flawless backgrounds and character placements a few times. Yeah, and the wrong spots. Yeah, so like towards the end, yeah, they were in the wrong spots because I keep trying to find the exact positions and everything like that. I found a new trick where you could have copy and paste. So I forgot to do that towards the end.
Yeah. With editing softwares, copy paste is not a good
So
thing.
like I said, this was CapCut on the PC. I could have done much better fights if I was on mobile, but on mobile you don't have a lot of like data uses and everything. So I just decided
It definitely
to do
wouldn't work for a 30-minute movie.
yeah, exactly. So that's why I went with the PC version. And like I said, like sometime after the holidays or whatever, because I don't know what I'm getting for Christmas or whatever, so I don't want to waste my money on something that my family probably already gonna get for me, is get like a nice, better editing software that is perfect for doing gacha films and stuff like that. Like I use a lot of Wondershare formula, and that's like my favorite thing because it has easy editing stuff that you say it's so complicated to do, but it's really simple on like Wondershare formula. Like, because I know for a fact, like
Astronetta Panda Knight and Aaron Wolfberg had used Wonder Share Formula for their own series or movies.
Wait, then why did you
And-
use CapCut for this one?
What?
You said you used CapCut for this one, right? If Filmora is your
Yeah.
favorite, why not use that one?
One, I didn't have the money. Two,
Oh.
I lost the download thing, so I couldn't get it back.
Is it not in like your emails?
It's we downloaded it and it's like lost into like the hard drive or something like that. We couldn't find it anymore. So
Okay. All right.
yeah. So yeah, so I first give this a 3 ghost stars and no, Ghosty. You know what? That is the best rating for
You
this.
keep calling her
movie.
Ghosty. It's Ghost Kitty.
I mean, Ghost Kitty. Sorry.
You keep calling her Ghosty. That ain't Ghosty. We actually have a Ghosty.
I think I'm wanting to combine Ghost Kitty into one word, so that's what's happening.
Yeah, yeah.
But honestly, Ghost Kitty, that is like the best review because I know, like, yeah, this movie isn't the greatest, but you know what? I think this is like one of my better projects. I mean, at least it's better than Komai season 1.
It. Yeah, I enjoy this a lot, honestly. Like, I do have my flaws with it, but I do actually really like it. You know, I think it's cool. It's pretty cool, you know. Plus, I think it's your highest quality project to date in general because, like, like, compared to Ponies and Komai,
definitely. Yeah. I mean, this one
step up in quality.
Yeah, this
I
one has
like
like the
it.
sync of sound effects, the nice scoring, the camera angles. Yeah, the animated mouse to go with the voice
The
acting.
animated
Yeah.
fight scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, all that stuff. You definitely pulled off all the stocks for this one, so
Yeah. So hopefully, once Gacha Life 2 officially comes out,
Or
I
gets
will.
all the featured we were promised from the very beginning.
Hopefully, I will approve with Gacha Life 2 and maybe also use One Share Formula as well to make a better improvement movie because, oh god, it's the best entity software. So hopefully, that will be the best entity software for Gacha for now on, at least with me.
this is almost seemed like a sponsored segment right now.
No, I don't mean to do that.
It's fine. I mean, Filmora do sponsorships, but I've not been in contact with them for that one.
No, I just remember playing with Wonder Share Filmora, and it's just like really good.
You know, that would actually be a brilliant sponsorship for one of you guys, though. Like, Filmora sponsors you, so you start off with, like, today's video is sponsored by Filmora Pro. And I actually edited this video on Filmora Pro, so you get to kind of see what it's like.
Cynical Reviews did that actually.
Like if you guys
and it
could
looks
like edit a
nice.
whole voice acted Gacha episode or something, or make a mini movie or something using
The problem
Filmora
with
if you
sponsorships,
get
they tend to
sponsored.
be you have to. The problem with sponsorships, you tend to have to promote a video within a certain time frame because normally like run adjacent to some sort of ad campaign or limited promo code, so they have to be out by a certain time.
True. That's why you make something slightly simpler. Do the minimalist approach and not too complex.
Yeah.
There is that, but then that also might reflect badly on the product, then implying that that's the best we could do with the software. We have to specify that it was because of the time limit, not necessarily the features of the editing.
Yeah. And so, guys, this will also be like my last project of this year. So I will still do future projects, but as of for 2023, yeah, no more.
Okay.
I'm taking a break.
Okay, here you go. Here's the objective. If the original video, go to the description, click the original video. If that original video gets 10 likes, then KW and I, so we can do we'll do the Dora and Zelda crossover. Is that okay, KW? Can we
yes.
like shake on that? Yeah.
Yes, check.
All right, there we go. 10 likes, make it happen in the description. Send it to people if necessary. Yeah, there you go. All right. Yeah,
and 20 likes, and they'll do 2 things with Dora and Zelda.
No.
One
is enough.
And 30 likes will mean 3 episodes of the Dora and Zelda thing.
The Dora and Zelda trilogy. My goodness.
Wow.
No, it's gonna keep going up. The more likes you get, the more Zelda trilogy. We go in bouts of 10.
Yes.
Okay.
us-
Yeah, I'm not gonna get 100 likes. Or maybe this video might blow up. You never know.
Okay, but also one more self promo thing. If you guys want to see other stories like these, where I have my own headcanons and my own original characters from fan based stuff, then please put in the comments below of this movie saying we want to see more stuff like that because, yeah,
Question though. I mean, yeah.
Yes.
But like, what fandom stuff would you actually want to do? Like, any particular interest in certain fandoms that you would want to do something based off their worlds?
I'm gonna guess
Marvel.
X-Men off the top of my head. Yeah.
X-Men, yes. Lily, X-Men. Or maybe DC, but I feel like that's a little bit of a darker theme, and I don't want to win.
Well, DC isn't really much darker than Marvel at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
It
It
just
depends. These speak of bright and colorful a lot of the time.
Yeah, it depends on what.
Well, I know
part of
Marvel's
DC you know.
dark. I know Marvel's dark. I just meant like because I know some like DC stuff is more like on the mature side, not the teen side.
Nah, they're about equally mature, honestly.
Oh, are you
Like,
talking about the comics, Aiden?
the
'Cause I'm not-
the comics, movies, anything Marvel.
The animated shows a lot of the time as
animated
well.
show. A lot of that on occasion does go in like there are very dark elements of Marvel. There are very dark elements of DC.
Okay,
and
well,
depends on the elements you're touching on. It would depend.
Well,
on
both of the
certain
X-Men stuff it is still dark, but it's not dark as my DC story. That's what I mean. If that makes sense.
So you mean that if you were to do a DC story, you would go darker than
The Marvel, because I mean, yes, my Marvel
Isn't
story
isn't X-Men inherently kind of dark or kind of sad because they're constantly being discriminated against. A lot of them have a lot of issues.
Yeah, that one
through their
particularly. That
mutations.
franchise
Yeah, but it's
particularly
not-
does lean towards. Yeah.
Yes, but my DC
Cyclops
one,
literally can't see properly or take off his
Aiden,
glasses
what I'm talking
without.
about is
Can't
like
touch anyone.
psychological stuff, like the more messed up psychological stuff. Because more of the X-Men is more like
The psychology of being discriminated against and hated for your existence.
Yeah. Ghosty made the video, the thumbnail, by the way. Ghost Kitty. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, shout out
Yeah.
to Ghosty who made the thumbnail.
And also, we've got to bring this up again. Speaking of psychological trauma, Taming the Bad Boy again.
Oh my
This
God.
does stuff like Taming the Bad Boy, like Bagger's Little Boy. Speaking of which, I still have the redesigns I made of the Bagger's Little Boy characters.
But
No
yeah.
offense to Shorty or the Gacha show, but those series were air. Like I said before, Taming the Bad Boy was a riot. It was traumatizing
Yeah.
at times, but at least it was
Episode 12 was
entertaining.
extremely traumatizing.
Yes.
Anyways.
God.
Although a lot of it was entertaining in its simplicity. The Bagger's Little Boy was not those things I just said.
No, Bad Girls
Yeah,
Little Boys, there's no redeeming elements of that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I would definitely love for like a next like mini movie or maybe a mini series be around X-Men.
I mean, X-Men, I was about to be like, I mean, I wouldn't mind a mini series around your Zelda series to see, like, to actually a more fleshed out story besides just a 30-minute movie. You would actually be able to do more. Plus, you get it out a lot faster, technically. You wouldn't actually have to wait, like, 3 to 4 months to get it made.
Maybe.
Because then it
By
would be
the way,
like
this
10 minutes
video's-
per episode.
The video's already on 6, so yeah, we might be making that crossover soon.
Oh. Oh.
Wait, it's a crossover canon, though.
No, it will not be canon. It was just
Oh, you mean like to those?
Yeah.
No.
Because I'd be
Yeah,
like,
no.
is it canon?
no, it would be some sort of like comedy thing that's just for fun or whatever.
Of course, yeah. Yeah,
It's
but
sort of
it's a
kind-
Hollywood crossover.
Yeah.
Wait, what if Marwick's also in that crossover?
Why would Marwick be there? Oh, because Marwick is Dora. Sorry. I
Yeah,
said that
the whole
immediately.
you were like, you don't remember the thing? Jay
Yes, I
said
remember
back
the
in
Marwick
day?
is Dora thing, but yeah, no. That's too much of a crossover.
Yeah. And also maybe because I actually talked to Junior about it, but maybe we could do like our own Yu-Gi-Oh movie.
I am definitely up for doing some Yu-Gi-Oh impressions. I practiced a lot with Little Karibo stuff.
Wait, KW, if you do Yu-Gi-Oh movie, you should also invite Ghosty to that to help with that.
All right.
if it's based on the Duel Monsters characters, I've got you covered for like half of them.
We just have to think about it because right now I'm really like watching the 5D one because that's like
I don't know about any of them.
it's really good. I like the darker tone of it, to be honest. Because I tried watching the GX one and
I love that. DC is too dark. Yu-Gi-Oh! I love the darker tones of 5Ds.
Oh man,
I don't like the psychological horror and the torture stuff. Okay.
Okay.
Psychological horror. And, I mean, I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like, listen, you gotta add the darkness in. Everything's a lot darker than you see.
Yeah, I don't know. From what I've seen of Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of darker stuff in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Well, actually, if they're abridging it, they may be using footage from the original dub.
Yeah, so actually, that's one of the comparisons.
I was about to be like,
Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged is also a commentary on 4Kids censorship. So there's a lot of things about, okay, this is what 4Kids did. Like, it's like, stand here, we'll shoot you with our invisible guns. Like that kind of stuff. So again, darker stuff does technically happen in Yu-Gi-Oh! Just people didn't always see it.
4Kids get censored in the US, and it's like, oh no, we can't show that to the kids.
I was referring to originally. Yeah.
Another word I would love to do is Sonic, but that's kind of hard in Gacha, I think.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be hard to make Sonic characters.
I don't know, actually. I think I've seen people do that before.
I mean, unless
even if you were able to make Sonic characters, you gotta keep in mind it's the principle we talked about before. Are they able to move with the horse?
I think
if you're able to recreate them, are you able to make them move and actually function properly? You're like,
I reckon you probably could because Sonic characters have minimal facial accessories most of the time.
True.
Yeah, but their quills
or
and
maybe
stuff. How would you have to do their quills and stuff?
Or maybe the way I could do it, where they're like more no, what's the word? Where they just have
you just rotate and change their hair in Gacha. Like that's just the thing you could do.
Yeah.
Well, Gacha Life too, specifically.
Yeah,
Gacha Club as well to an extent. I mean,
well, only rear hair and back hair could be adjusted in Gacha Club.
Yeah, that's what I would use in order to make the quills.
Or no, wait, front hair can be adjusted, not rear hair is the one thing that can't be adjusted.
Yeah, so front hair and back hair. Front hair and back hair is what I would use to make the quills in that scenario.
And you said more humanoid. That's what I mean. More humanoid, where they have like animal parts to.
I mean,
you know what you
they're all
could
bipedal
do
anyway. So again,
yeah,
it's probably simpler than we're making out to be.
You know what you could do, which would be a weird story. What if they went to the human world but became human?
Oh, so it's like Equestria Girls.
Equestria Girls. A Sonic. Wait, what would it be? Like a Sonic. God, you can't do Equestria Girls. Sonic Boys, I guess, if you only do the men. Sonic
Avatar and Harry Potter are definitely. Yeah, those ones I can absolutely contribute to.
Oh my god.
Oh, I just reminded I made an OC for Avatar The Last Airbender. Oh.
Fair enough.
But yeah. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the movie. And like Jacob said, give me a lot of likes if you want to see a crossover of Legend of Zelda and Dora.
Wait, who's voicing
and also
Dora?
Let me...
Well, we haven't done a casting. We literally just came up with this idea. Why would we know that?
And also, if you want to see more stuff where I share my OC or handcanon stories with like Legend of Zelda, but other fan bases, and put in the comments below what you would like to see, because I may have a story for that. So yeah. And also, thank you, Jacob Butter. Thank you, Aiden, for your voices for this movie. You did an incredible job.
Cool. Call me when you make the sequel.
Don't worry, there will be a recast.
I always have Google on my side.
Yeah, you would. And also Korra, too. Korra is a good show.
Yes, that is. Yeah.
I mean, you could do something post
something within
Korra,
the
that could be
Avatar
interesting.
universe. We
do
can
something
do.
post Korra, that could be interesting. It's like the Avatar after Korra.
Yeah.
I mean, they already planned to make another Avatar series as after Korra.
Yeah, I once started a radio play that was called Legend of Yumi, which was like 2 avatars down the line. we just skip the one that
Whoa,
we're probably gonna
wow.
actually, do have information on. But yeah, didn't really click for me towards the end.
Oh, what if you did a version of Avatar, but it's like in the far future where like we have like sci-fi technology and go the opposite way of Avatar then?
So my OC is Zuko's cousin.
Oh God, they're a cousin of one of the main characters. That's such an OC trope. People are like, "Oh yeah, this is my third cousin on my mom's side. Sarah,
Hold on,
Jessica,
Zuko's cousin.
Jamie."
Does that mean that they are like Luten's sibling?
What does that mean again? Sorry.
Like if you see Zuko's cousins, that mean that they're Luten's sibling?
Yeah.
Luten can't have a sibling because why wouldn't what's this?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because like the whole point was that Iroh's line of succession. That was Ozai's excuse, wasn't it?
Yeah,
that
so it can't be him. So
ruins
you have
things.
to write in another brother of the Ozai, but then you have to explain why that other brother of Ozai.
No, she was
Ursula's
Arrow's
side?
daughter.
No, okay, never
She's
mind.
Arrow's.
Okay.
She's Arrow's daughter, and they don't want her to be like successor or whatever because she's female or whatever.
I don't think they had a thing with gender in the thing. All the things in Avatar, they didn't have a thing with gender. The Fire Lord was literally fine with Azula being the princess of being literally ruler of the Fire Nation just because he got to rule the world.
Was the most like the most like egalitarian when it came to gender, surprisingly.
Like, I don't think there was any. I don't think we saw much gender discrimination in Avatar. The only time we got focused on any form of gender discrimination was during the end of season 1, and that whole
the Koshien Warriors.
Oh, that I guess. Yeah,
because Sokka
that's more tradition.
Oh, the Kyoshi Warriors. Yeah. Okay.
No, but I'm more referring to like the ice caps, like the northern area.
Oh yeah.
Like I thought both of those examples come from the Water Tribe.
Okay.
But remember, this
I
is
gotta
like
go
years
now.
ago. Bye. But remember, that story was like many years ago. So if I would actually do a story about her, I would probably fully flesh it out because I was just like. When I was very, very young, every time I fall in love with something, I just made up a character to be part of that universe.
I mean, yeah, no, I understand that, and to an extent, I did that too, but mainly with like LARPing with friends during like the playgrounds during recess. That was mainly my thing. So, but yeah, none of those survived. I have a Mario OC.
I don't.
Yeah.
Strangely.
Yeah, I haven't talked about him a lot, but yeah, that was he was like a tall like slightly buffer version of Toad, like not like a huge like Hulk degree, but just more like he has like more of like a muscular build, so he could actually be on. It's supposed to be like an evolved version of Toad, and he was served as the trainer originally for Mario and Luigi, and then eventually decided I want to actually get out in the action as well, so I become like the third person, and so two of my best friends, were Mario and Luigi respectively, and I was my OC, and that's how we would go about our adventures. Anyway,
yeah,
that's all the stuff. I've been wanting to do like fandom content in Gacha for years, so I may do something with that character if I figure out how to make buff Toads in Gacha.
Let me know if you need help. I'll try.
Okay, all right then. And it's by all means, mostly we can team up at some point. Is that?
Ooh, yeah.
But yeah, for now, let's focus on what's really important. Link and Dora. So we're at like currently. So yeah, already the goal has almost been achieved. So
oh my god! I guess I'll start writing the script.
I guess please leave a like or dislike because your opinion matters, especially on the original video. And subscribe to us already. And on that note, until next time, farewell.